Hoops, hoops, hoops. What's good, y'all? This is Hoops Legion. My name is Vaughn.
I'm Antho, a.k.a. the Indus biggest hater.
Here it is, Mr. All-State, the All-Pro, the D1 Jackass, your boy Day Day.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. We back again with another episode, man. We here today a little early today, man. You feel me? We got our asses here a little around 6, man. A little 5:30, a little 6, man. You feel me? You know, we all talking about our shit, but it's dark out there, man. It really do feel like we still getting here like 9 or 10, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I know.
Like, I'm over here. They made us set our clocks back and stuff, bro. I'm over here walking outside like, bro, I ain't see no sun today. Like, I went to the store once, but that's like the only sun I even saw today, bro. So other than that, I'm like, bro, it feels like, to me, it's like the depressing time of the year, bro. Like, it's cold as hell, and then it's dark as fuck. Like, like, bro, what the fuck?
But
like,
even though it's dark, this is still like our earliest time we've ever started the pod for real.
It is, like though. It's like, dog, bro. Cause like, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, the extra hour, bro, it was cool to me. Like the extra hour of sleep, though, that when the clock went back, I was cool with that.
Yeah.
I was cool with that,
yeah,
though.
bro. I don't even know why we still do that little clock thing, though. For real. I'm telling you, bro. It don't even make sense. Like, I just know we set the clock back. Like we went back. It's fall back, spring forward, so we fell back, right? And I just don't get it, bro, because it's like, I don't know, to me, it messes with my mental. So I'm like, bro, I ain't even trying to set the clock back because it's about to be dark at like 2 p.m. Nigga, like,
we can fuck up.
we gotta say that. You gotta say that light. That's called daylight saving time.
Yeah, like it's definitely some scientific reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Like Neil deGrasse Tyson literally broke it down, but you know,
there's no scientific reason, bro.
That's what he claims.
Nah, bro. Like I was telling y'all, bro, time is not even, bro. It's not even real, bro.
All right, bro. We not doing that, bro. We not that type of pod, bro. Let's chill out, bro.
Hey, y'all want me to make a new pod, bro? Chat, y'all want me to make a new pod, bro?
Nigga gonna be talking about the Mayan calendar and shit.
I got y'all, bro.
Talk about you see how far the rabbit hole really goes, head ass.
Matrix head ass.
Like this, you know what really happened, head ass.
I
Nah, bro, that part will blow y'all minds, man. Y'all want me to do it. But anyways, man, we got a lot of good topics for y'all on deck today, man. We got some emergency topics, man. We got some injuries, bro. We got some returns. We got some teams playing out their mind right now, man. A lot of good stuff. But other than that, man, how y'all boys feeling, bro? How y'all been?
Well, beside a flat tire this week and everything like that, I've been cool for real. You know, I've been my sister, she just moved into my pop's house, and so I've been
Tiffany?
Yeah, I've been over there kind of helping them move and kind of organize things, and you know, me and her been kind of kicking it and talking and stuff like that. So it's been cool, you know.
That's cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just getting a flat tire is just, it's like, it ain't bad, but it's just so inconvenient, bro. It's just like, man, it's like
the worst.
It's like, bro, I don't need you to do that right now.
Literally any car problem, bro, is shitty. It could literally ruin like 2 weeks at most for me.
It's not even that, bro.
Facts.
It's like, all I hated, like when you know, like you're doing something that day and it just happened. Like I'd be like, I would care less. It was like on a weekend or something when I know I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, it's never on a weekend, bro. It's always when you gotta go do some shit.
On a Tuesday, I'm like, nigga.
Bro, I gotta get to work tomorrow. I gotta get to work today. Like I gotta.
It's like you pick and choose to do this now.
I just promised Granny to take her to the
Exactly.
store. Like fuck.
No, I gotta sit there and break the news to Granny and shit. Man, but no, I've been cooling, man. You feel me? I feel real rejuvenated though. You feel me? Like
For real.
know, like yeah, cause like I ain't gonna lie, I got off work like around like 7 o'clock in the morning. I woke around like 3, and I took a shower, got everything done, bro. And it's like, I don't know. I feel really like spry. You feel me? Like lightful. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I don't know. I can't say I really feel like how you feel. You got a different second win. I'm waiting for my second win right now, bro.
This nigga, man.
I'm still in school. I'm in the home stretch, but man, some of these teachers ramping that shit up. They ramping some of this shit up. After midterms, they like, hey, y'all got some projects, y'all got some papers. Bro, I got like 2 papers due next week. I got a project coming up. I'm like, bro, I got a teacher that taught us like all of this like stuff, and now we gotta like implement it into like one big project without his help, and it's like,
wow.
I'm like, fuck.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like this. You get in home stretch, but ain't gonna lie. My one class is kind of cool right now, bro. We low key like put on like a live play, kind of.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like ain't gonna lie, now I got the lead.
Oh, shit. Hey, you made for that, though, bro. You made for that, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is gonna be funny, bro. I'll let y'all see it, bro. I think one of the girls talk about she actually recorded because she think like everybody like super hilarious. So I'll let y'all see it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. But yeah, bro. That's all I got for y'all today.
All right, man. So you feel me? All right, man. So I'll be rocking today, man. You know what I'm saying? I went a little different today. You feel me? I went and did it for the OGs today.
The OGs?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. For a second, I thought he had gin. I was about to be like,
no.
I was going to say G?
Yes, I thought he had gin. I said, because he said for the OGs, so I'm thinking he got gin in there for gin.
Nah. That's I'm gonna do that later time. You feel me?
That's a different episode.
Yeah, a different episode. But no, I got that Grey Goose, baby.
That Grey Goose, baby.
I ain't had that in a minute.
You feel me? So like that's what I said, bro. I feel spry. It's early enough, so I feel like I don't feel too bad drinking this because we doing it early. So you feel me? So I can be cool and like for the rest of the day.
Hey, by the time we end, it's gonna be late. Like 8, 9. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's still early for us.
It is for us. You niggas put this in perspective.
All right, so what, man? Go ahead, bless that for me.
Skibbity beep bop.
Bless that for me.
And everybody, drink responsibly at home if you are drinking.
Keep it at home. Bless that for me. Special blessing. I'll get to my baby sis, man. Her birthday tomorrow, man. You feel me?
Okay, man.
Shout out to Big Lily, man.
Shout out Lily, man.
Shout out Lily, man.
You still 12 in my eyes, but shout out Lily.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She just for her, you feel me? So I know she probably out somewhere with her friends and stuff out there having a good time. So this for her.
That's
Stay
good.
safe,
That's
man.
good,
Stay
man.
They
safe.
say if she don't, I ain't trying to have no problem. I ain't trying to come down there and have, pick my big bro hat on.
Yeah,
You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
be right behind him too.
So, so what that
With
means?
Glockiana.
So be safe, have fun. You feel me?
I'm weak. Man, my shout out, bro. I'm gonna just shout out women around the world, man. I'm gonna shout them all out, bro. Y'all some strong ladies.
I'm
Shout
with
out
you.
to y'all, bro.
I'm with you on that, bro.
That's all I want to do.
I'm with
you.
you.
Get your LeBron James as just happy National Women's Day. Ass out of here.
It's happy
You see
national-
that?
it's
Y'all remember
happy-
that? Y'all see that video, bro? He was talking to GD busting that lady, bro. He was just.
And that's how I feel, man. Look, don't ignore my Venom slippers. Shout out to the women around the world, man. It's Happy International Women's Day in my eyes all the time.
For sure. For sure.
I hate dudes, bro. I hate y'all, bro.
Nah, for real though. But Edo, you go ahead.
I guess I could just shout out my mom. Honestly, I'm her number one protector, and you know what I'm saying. She's always there for me.
Never bad shout out, man. Never bad shout out. Shout out your moms, man.
Yeah.
But let's get started, man. So I just want to start off the pod, man. I feel like we do this sometimes, man. There's always something we gotta, do. But
Yeah.
I want to say prayers to Gregg Popovich, man, because he had a health scare couple of days ago. So I just wanted to wish him a speedy recovery. That's one of the GOAT coaches. And would love to see him back on that court. And even if he's not on the court, I just want him to be healthy and safe at the end of the day, regardless of regardless of how it is. But shout out Gregg Popovich, man. Speedy recovery for whatever you're going through.
Yeah, for sure, man. Reasonable, prayers out to you and you feel me, to you and your family, stuff like that. Hope you get over it, just get back right. So yeah, for sure. Shout out to the GOAT, to me personally, the GOAT coach of all time.
Agreed.
Yeah, I was very sad when I heard about this. I actually heard about this at work from a coworker of mine. He was like, "Yeah, bro, you hear Gregg Popovich just came down with something." I was like, "Damn." You know what I'm saying? That honestly, I was kind of sad because it's like we've seen Gregg Popovich through so many different eras, coaching different people and stuff like that. And even though he disagreed with trying to adapt to the more modern NBA and stuff like that, he still kind of, managed to do it. So
yeah, he got Wemby out here shooting half court three.
Yeah,
Boy,
exactly.
get your big ass in the paint.
Just killing my parlays.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, shout out Greg, bro. Shout out Gregg Pop.
Wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah. But let's get into some other stuff now. So Zion Williamson, bro, we got this news right before we started the pod, really. He's out indefinitely, bro. So to go along with the injuries that have already been on the Pelicans with Dejounte Murray, CJ McCollum, Trey Murphy's actually coming back today or tomorrow, I believe. So that's good
cool.
news.
That's good.
They still they're basically 3 out of their 4 players are injured now, and Zion's supposed to be the guy of the team. So with him out indefinitely, which could literally be whenever, you hate to see that word indefinitely on the injury report. But
Hell yeah.
with all these players being injured, man, is the season already a loss for this Pelicans team? So basically like last year's Memphis Grizzlies, essentially. And if it is, how disappointing of a season would that be for fans or anybody?
I think it's definitely a loss because once again, it seems like we're going to be robbed again of another Zion season. And people look at this guy as a generational talent, and he has yet to kind of like, display that on like the biggest stage. I have been vocal about being disappointed of not seeing him on that type of stage. And then it's like, all the pieces that they brought in this year with Dejounte Murray and stuff like that. It's like they can't even play all these guys together. Yeah. So I think it's a huge loss just because specifically they're in the West, and it's very tough to claw back into contention when you've started the season off so poorly. They're like 14th in the West right now, and that's I don't see many teams that have recovered to go on to make the playoffs in that. I think I saw a stat this year. It was like maybe 3 teams that have ever done that. So I would definitely say this is a very big loss right here.
Yeah, man. 3-7. It's obviously still early, but when you hear words like I said earlier, like Zion being out indefinitely, there's not really a time frame on that yet. It's not like they said he'll be reevaluated in 3 weeks, like Apollo or something like that. Like they talking about indefinitely. Indefinitely could be 3 weeks. It could be 3 months. You feel me? We don't really know. So that's scary, especially for somebody like Zion who has had a history of injuries and stuff, keeping him out for a long time. So. And then, just couple that with the fact that you're already missing CJ and Dejounte Murray. It is feeling like a lost season for them, especially when you're out west. I mean, they're already damn near bottom of the conference right now, just only above Utah. Yeah. Right now, like I said, the season's still early, but, as of right now, they're only above Utah with 3 wins and 7 losses. So, I mean, to come out of a hole like that while also getting healthier is just going to be tough to do in the West. Maybe I'd give them a little bit more leeway if they're in the East, like the Sixers are 1-7 over there with injuries, but they're in the East and the teams above them, you could see them passing. But when you look at the West, it's like, I mean, you want them to pass the Kings and then also get above the Mavs and the Clippers and the Rockets and the Lakers, Grizzlies and all them teams, and you keep going up. It's Houston, more impossible. So, yeah, it feels like a lost season for me. I think it's super disappointing to the things you pointed out with Zion just missing however long he misses. If it does become a long time, it's going to suck to not see Zion again be healthy for a full season. And then for the fans of New Orleans and stuff, I just know that sucks. Like, I just know it sucks. It always sucks to have a lost season. Now, I'm going to look up their draft picks and see what draft picks they have. Maybe this works out for them, but what if they still want to trade Ingram then? Like, what if they still do? That's only going to make them worse, probably, because I doubt they'll get anything equal of Ingram's, like, talent worth. Yeah, no. Trade him because he's got 1 year left. So, it's looking like the front office of the Pelicans might pick a path where it's like, hey, we might as well just tank the season. And if they have a pick, it would make sense. I gotta check their pick.
And it's really just unfortunate because it's like he played 70 games last year, which was really good for real. But he had a foot contusion that sidelined him for about 12 games for real. And then the previous year he missed 45 games. So it's just like he's probably part of like the component of why viewership is down in the NBA, obviously. But like we'll get to that a little bit later for real. But that's how I kind of like view it.
So. Yeah, before you go, they actually do have their own first-round pick. So they could essentially just tank it like the Grizzlies did, because the Grizzlies tanked it when they had 8th pick or something, and that's how they got Zach Edey. So, and in a draft like this, which is supposed to be like one of the deepest drafts, like in terms of like the talent pool, hey, they could easily find themselves in that situation where it's just like, hey, we might as well just try to get a lottery pick, at 1 to 14 or something.
I said no. I can't. I really won't say. Michigan call it like it's be a dead season for them because once again we are still early. We still have 72 games left, and eventually Dejounte and CJ will be healthy, and then you still got Trey Murphy is coming back, and they actually with the Pelicans they actually have some solid pieces around that like good role players. Like Boston Jr., Tice, the center they just got, Jose Alvarado's still there. Herb Jones. So the team, like the collective core is still good, but at the same time, it's like what you said, like we could get robbed of this Zion-less seasons where we expect him to be in the playoffs and we will finally get to see how he is and how he performs, but we have yet to see it, and he's been in the league for X amount of years, and we still have yet to see how he is. And the fact we've been watching Zion since he was a high schooler, and I'm like, the thing is, like, with Zion, we keep putting the word "if" with his name.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, if he's there, if he's in the playoffs. But at this point in time, bro, how many times are we gonna keep saying "if"?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like it's the same story like every time. It's like either as soon as the postseason get there, either Ingram's not there or Zion's not there. But mostly it's been Zion, honestly. You know.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We see Brandon here, like here and there. Like saying, bro, when they went to when they played the Warriors back to back and they just looked at just draw. I'm like, there was nothing there, bro. Like there was like nothing good I can take from these games. I'm like, well, at least you got this. It was nothing, bro. Like, and I like Willie Green as a coach.
Yeah.
And it's only so much you can do, bro. Like when your team is just starting off the gate injured.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's when you just name those names, the younger players that you said were doing pretty good, it really is reminiscent of that Grizzlies team last year. We were naming a bunch of young players like, yo, they got some diamonds in the rough here. You know, they got like Jordan Hawkins, and who else did you name? Like you said,
Jose Alvarado,
Boston Jr.
Yeah,
and you got Tice, the center. They picked up this the rookie they actually just picked up.
Oh, you talking about Yvette? Yeah.
So yeah, when you got players like that, you know, it could easily snowball into a year where it's just like, let's just, you know, say fuck it. Now, all that depends on like when is Zion like what is his timetable actually going to be? You feel me? If it does become, we're talking months here, then, you know, you're playing a dangerous game because Dejounte is already out for a good chunk of time. CJ, not so much. CJ probably like 2-3 weeks, but just CJ is not going to be enough. They really need them boys, Dejounte, Zion, and Ingram to be as healthy as possible. So without, you know, two of them, it gets really tough, especially in the West. So,
man. Agreed. Well, let's flip over to the East and talk about another team that's kind of suffering the same problem for real. So, Paul George has finally returned from injury, and Joel Embiid has got like a 5-game suspension, and he'll be back. He'll be back probably in the next couple games. I think it is.
I think they said he'll be back Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Joel?
Yeah.
Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. So he'll be back next Tuesday. Do you guys think that the Sixers have the most to gain from getting healthy this season?
Well, for one, bro, hey, before I go in, bro, why does it seem like this man Joel just making it so hard for him just to be on the court, bro? Why does it seem like it's always an excuse for him to be on the court? I'm not saying it is, but if you really look at it, bro, it's always something for him not to be on the court.
Yeah,
I get what you mean. I won't argue this one though, because I ain't gonna lie. If I was in his shoes, I probably would have punched that reporter too. Because that reporter was talking mad crazy.
He didn't really say nothing crazy, bro.
He did bring up like what was like his dead brother.
Yeah,
that's not what he was saying it, bro. That's not how he was saying it.
But it's like, but
the quote was crazy to me.
But I do like no, bro, because Joel Embiid said like he was going to do it for his son that is named after his dead brother, and like the reporter was coming at him crazy. He was just going based off what Joel Embiid had said.
You said what?
So you're saying like he kind of overreacted to it then?
I said like I get what he did it for. You feel me? Like he feel like it was like when you know how Joel Embiid is, he has like a bad image with like you know with the media.
Yeah, of course.
Reporters, but the reporter wasn't really coming at him crazy. He was just basically repeating what Joel Embiid was saying.
Yeah. And I just look at it as like honestly he need to just keep his emotions in check. Honestly, you know, you shouldn't be going in the workplace and lashing out at people like that, especially reporters. You know.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Daddy. I gotta disagree with you though, because like it's still a place of professionalism, and when you bring up, regardless if you repeating whatever somebody said, the way that the dude articulated it in his like what he said was just unprofessional. Like the reporter himself apologized, and then you just know it's like the one thing you don't bring up is people's dead relatives and their kids.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's just like a no-no to me. So basically he said Joel Embiid consistently points to the birth of his son Arthur as the major inflection point of his basketball career. He often says that he wants to be great to leave a legacy for the boy named after his little brother, who tragically died in an automobile accident when Embiid was in his first year as a 76er. all right, that's what he said Joel said. If he left it at that, that's cool. But then he goes on to say, well, in order to be great at your job, you first have to show up to work. And Embiid has been great at just the opposite. Now in his 11th season, he consistently has been in poor condition. This poor condition apparently seems to have delayed his debut this season. And what else did he say? Yeah, so basically, I guess the problem that Joel had was that he was basically saying Joel's not living up to his son and his dead brother. But it's kind of like a crazy angle to take.
It's a crazy angle to say by it.
Because like he could say it though. He could have explained that Joel's not living up to it without like saying, basically telling Joel like you're a disappointment to like your dead brother.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that is a crazy way to look at it, how he said it though. Because once again, like you're basically are like, I don't want to say you're disrespecting the dead by like his dead brother by saying that. I think
I'll just say it's a way to say that Joel's disappointed without bringing on that up.
Yeah, of course. You feel me? But I mean, I feel like that's something like honestly, the reporter was definitely trying to get something out of Joel for real.
Well, at least I will say Joel shoved him. He ain't punch him in the shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but he should have. He still should have put his hands on the man though.
Facts.
You know?
I think on both sides this is wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you because they both have to stay a little bit more professional than that.
Yeah,
like,
of
one
course.
guy shouldn't be bringing up dead relatives to get his point across. You can still make your point without having to do that. And then Joel, you know, you're way too important to this team to be risking like your like image or you know missing more games on a team that's the bottom of the East right now.
Yeah.
So on both sides it's fucked. They both apologized, so that's good.
That's good.
Like to get back to your point, though.
I didn't have a point to say nothing. I just say it was like I just feel like it was here. Like it was always a reason why he was on the court.
Okay.
But for them to get it back healthy, man, so important. Like it doesn't matter a lot because for one, they won like they're like what 1-8, 9,
7, I believe.
1-7.
Yeah.
So right now, bro, that is a terrible hole trying to get out of.
I didn't even need the phone for that one.
You feel me? That is like a hard hole to get out of. You feel me? Then
that sounded wild. I did not fart on the mic. That was my mouth. I said I didn't
that
even need the mic.
sound crazy too.
I said, okay.
This nigga Day, bro.
All right.
Let me pour some drink.
Fuck this nigga, bro.
But no, bro, it's just hard to you feel me? It's just one of the things. It's like dang. They just can't like that's just crazy like trying to get out of that. Then in fact Joel Embiid comes back on Tuesday. So then in fact Tyrese Maxey gets hurt. So we don't know when I think he gets reevaluated. I think sometime this week too. So we'll gotta see how his timetable look. And it's crazy now. Like in fact Paul George is on minutes restriction.
Yeah. And he missed that game with the first day. Why the fuck? Why did he shoot that shit over Maxey? Like Maxey was balling for that game. That was so crazy to me.
Because, bro, I don't know why.
Is that the game he got injured, Maxey? I don't know.
No, I think so.
I didn't even realize bro got injured until I was like watching that Lakers game yesterday, and I was like, why the fuck is bro on the sideline? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
They was hanging in for like the first half.
Because, like, dog, bro, because I'm watching the game, bro. Because you got Caleb Barton over here hitting big shots. You feel me? Then you got Kelly Oubre over there trying to put people on posters and shit.
Yeah.
Then you got like the team, like the one thing I say about this team, bro, they have good role players, good utility players.
Oh, hell yeah.
You feel me? Andre Drummond's still king of the boards, you know what I mean? And in fact, get Joel Embiid back, so like Joel definitely has a good backup. And in fact, Paul George, he didn't look too bad. Got his shots when he needed to, scored the ball and stuff like that. Still played some great defense. But it's just like the fact. It's important for them to get healthy. It is important for them to get healthy because starting off 1-7 is not good. And the fact that the only team you're compared to that's 1-7 is you. And I think who else is 1-7?
Utah.
I would have said the Bucks, but the Bucks beat Utah. So
the Bucks got one more win than the Sixers. And they're fully healthy. I mean Middleton, whatever, but you gotta give up on that boy. Bro, that's crazy as hell. The Sixers, they definitely down right now, and it's crazy because the Clippers have a winning record right now. And I'm weak because niggas was already saying this is like leaving Paul George just leaving shit for trash. Like in terms of injuries. You feel me? In terms of injuries. So it's kind of crazy that when Paul George comes back, now Maxey's down and Embiid is out for even longer. And it's just like, bruh, I still believe that the Sixers can recover from this more so than I believe the Pelicans could in the last topic. But boy, bottom of any conference is never a good thing. I mean, to even have to dig yourself out of that, and it's gonna go on for at least 3 more games with Embiid or something like that, and then who knows when Maxey gets back and Paul George still working through his minutes restriction. It's a lot to recover from. I mean, they'll probably be 20 games in before we actually see what this shit looks like, and by then, I would hope they have more than 1 win.
Yeah, I'm not gonna criticize Paul George too much. He's only been on the floor for about 3 games or so like that. So he needs to get his legs under him though quickly. And and honestly, Tyrese Maxey, you both mentioned Tyrese Maxey. Right now he's leading the whole entire NBA in minutes, and he's also leading them in field goal attempts, I believe, also right now.
Yeah, he letting that motherfucker fly.
Yeah, bro. He's literally been jacking. He's averaging 27, 3, and 4 right now, and he's been their most consistent player on this Sixers team. So I think definitely he definitely needs to get back for real, and B needs to hurry up and get out there and quit focusing on the media too much. I think he's been too talkative with the media this year and less focused on actually getting back and doing something productive. So. And I think what it is like with the East, when you look at the East, I think everybody else's chips are kind of already laid out on the floor, right? You know what I'm saying? I think the Bucks, we've already seen them. We've already kind of wrote them off because they are what they are. The Knicks kind of made a bad move. We'll get into that a little bit later or whatever, but I think they're kind of what they are. Yeah. And then it's like, you got the Cavs and Celtics, obviously, for real. Those are the 2 big dogs right now, but everything else is kind of wide open. I mean, for crying out loud, I think the Hornets right now are like top 5 or something. So it's like yes. The Sixers definitely have a chance to recover.
The East just suck.
Yeah,
it's still early, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I think the Hornets and the Brooklyn Nets are up in the top 5 right now.
We saw this last year though. We had a couple teams that were kind of like false prophets.
Yeah.
You were like you knew they would fall off. I thought the Magic were one of those teams last year, but we had a couple teams last year like this. Every year there's always those teams that start off high and then they come back down to reality. So
yeah.
Things even out over the course of 82 games.
It was the Jazz that 1 year. You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Came back to earth real fast.
Real quick. We all predicted
right
that.
after All-Star break, it just tanked.
They mentioned Toronto like, like, what? That's how they were. Hey, nothing got topic here. Hey, bro. So I gotta ask you a question about Doc Rivers, bro. Is Doc Rivers? Hey, be real, bro. Is Doc Rivers really a bad coach, or is just like the situations he always get, like everything he happens, like what situation he gets put in is always some type of blunder while he's there.
He's an overrated coach. That's what I'd say.
Yes,
is it him? Or is this always some freaky thing always happen?
There isn't many other coaches that blow as many 3-1 leads as he has, and it's like, to me, it's like, I don't know. At this point, bro, it is kind of his fault. Like, he can't just keep blaming players.
It says a lot to his adjustments.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of people like that, fans of teams that watch him. His adjustments have just been slow for a lot of stuff. I mean, there's lineup changes he tries. Like, obviously, he put Andre Jackson in the starting lineup instead of Gary Trent Jr. now and stuff like that for more defense. The construction of the Bucks is pretty whack, so I can see where some of that points to. But we see too many actual like on court things that aren't happening enough between Dame and Giannis. And I feel like a better coach could get that out of them. And that's what worries me. So that's where you start looking at coaching and stuff like that, because I mean, I don't know if Giannis is reluctant to do something like that. I don't believe Dame would be. So I don't know if Giannis is reluctant to not handle the ball as much and be more of like an Anthony Davis type role where you're gonna crash the boards, you're gonna get putbacks, you're gonna be down low and play defense, you're gonna get alley oops, work a lot more off ball or get in the post or something. Because Giannis has developed a slight post game. It's not Anthony Davis like, but it's above average. So I don't know if Giannis is reluctant to do that, but once again, it's still in the coach. Like, we hired a coach to get in your face and tell you to get the fuck down there if that's what we believe is going to get you to win. And Giannis is the one that's always preaching he wants to win. Yeah. So a good enough coach is going to make the game plan work to where y'all are actually producing wins. But right now, to your point, there is bad construction of this roster. I mean, they have old vets like Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton's still injured. He's probably not going to come back the same player because he's getting older himself. 2 knee surgeries, never a good thing. And then or 2 ankle surgeries, whatever it was. And then on top of that, the bench outside of Portis is mid as fuck. It is. It's really mid. I mean, Bobby Portis, it sucks because, to be honest, Bobby Portis plays the position where their best player is at. So you usually want depth at positions where you don't have it at.
Yeah, okay.
So it's kind of like an odd fitting team to me because it's like Bobby Portis played a 4, but Giannis played a 4. So it's like you could put him at the 4 or 5, but then you take away some of the shot blocking that Brook Lopez offers. So it's a weird fit of the roster. The guards, like if they had guards like the Warriors had guards at shooting guard, then they'd be cool, but they don't. So that's lacking. I was always surprised when they brought Dame in that they didn't bring like a strong like 2-guard defender. I know it's easier said than done to find them type of players, but we already saw what Dame looked like next to a negative defender at the 2-guard.
Yeah,
and it's not like the offense might be popping, but the defense is terrible. And what's crazy is the Bucks' offense ain't even really popping outside of Dame and Giannis. So it's like they just getting fucked up both ways.
Well, okay, for sure. And, I just asked that question real quick, bro. It been killing me. I've been thinking about it like fight the whole week for real. But get back on topic here, man. So the Cavaliers and the Phoenix Suns are looking very, very scary in these early moments. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland still being undefeated, going 10-0, and the Phoenix Suns are 8-1.
Impressive.
So do y'all think, these teams are really like title contenders, or y'all think it's too early to call?
I'm gonna start with the Cavs. I think they're legit because there isn't they've made adjustments that we've been all critical on the last couple of years. Garland is looking like the same Garland he was before last season when he got that broken jaw injury. He's been much more aggressive this year, much more assertive with the basketball. And I think Donovan Mitchell is what I think Kenny Atkinson is doing is lowering the usage of Donovan Mitchell to allow Garland to be a little bit more comfortable and to go out there and to do stuff. Evan Mobley's looking like an all-time defender this year. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy, attacking the rim, blocking shots everywhere. Him and Jared Allen are probably one of the best backcourts or front courts this year. I also think that they're going to be very serious this year because I think they're going to have a better shot this year at they're going to be at a better seeding, I think. They had a tough 7-game series against the Magic last year that they barely escaped for real. And then against the Celtics, they just kind of looked all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Garland just was not himself, and Okoro was pretty trash throughout both of those runs. I think he's going to be a little bit better this year. He has looked a little bit better this year, and their bench unit obviously has been really the key. I was gonna say Dean Wade, Sam Merrill, Karis LeVert, all these guys have been really good contributing factors, and I think they probably have one of the best benches in the league this year. I'm not sure where they're ranked at as in bench points for real, but I definitely
they definitely gave you about at least like a good 25 off the bench.
But it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen.
So high on Dean Wade.
He's a pretty good defender though. Like he's a solid defender.
Solid,
yeah, maybe he more on court. His stats is that.
I say but you ain't really there.
I don't know too much about Dean Wade. So
I say
asking. I was just
wait till Max Shoes get there.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to get to him, but I do think they still do need some depth at the wing position, and I do think
Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, I do think if they can make like a pretty decent trade, maybe get like a Cam Johnson from the Nets, or maybe they can swipe like Derrick Jones Jr. from the Clippers or something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's like a defender. Not feeling that. Okay,
no, I'm saying it's not
happening.
Oh, not happening. Okay, all right. Well, but if they can get like a decent wing, you know what I'm saying? Like a decent wing. Yeah.
Even if they got Dorian Finney-Smith, I think that'd be solid.
Yeah, it would be. It would be solid though.
Personally, I wouldn't make no trades right now, bro. I feel like there are really no holes right now on the team right now. Everything looks cool.
The wing, bro.
Yeah, but because think about
cool, you feel me? Then
Okoro look cool.
Okoro looking cool, you feel me? Then you got Karis LeVert and Dean Wade to look good, and you still got Max Schuster still waiting on. So I feel like I wouldn't touch nothing right now.
You know, you are. I've noticed this from last season. You're very conservative type of if you were a GM, you're more like a hold on to the cards, but you're not really like a improve even more type of guy.
I said no. I only if improve
because it's risky. I guess
you saying he's not like a risk taker.
No,
I think
not a risk taker. It's more of a
he's not a risk taker. I feel like they more so don't want to fuck the chemistry up and shit, but. I feel like in terms of role players, you can add role players though. Like if we was adding Brandon Ingram, then I agree with his take. I'm like, I wouldn't do nothing like Brandon. I did bring him up earlier, but I would make more sense to bring like Cam Johnson or something.
Yeah.
But when you start going Brandon Ingram, that's where I would go with Dede's line of thinking where it's like, nah, you might be doing too much.
You think about you said, Darius Garland is starting to look more look how he was his first year. He was an all-star. Evan Mobley's becoming more aggressive. You feel me? Look like he about to be on the all-team defensive team. You feel me? Jared Allen is playing solidly. You feel me? Then the bench is doing cool. The only thing we got to do is add another scoring piece of it with Max Strus. Who knows? You feel me? I'm saying like it's like you feel me. There's depth around every position. You feel me? You can interchange a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wouldn't say.
I can get with that.
I said I don't like right now. I'm like, think about it, bro. They beat the hot streaking Golden State Warriors. You feel me? And at the same time, so like, who knows, bro? I'm saying like I might say the sky's the limit, but I wouldn't really deal with too much with them at this moment. I wouldn't try to like tinker with anything.
I
right
can
now
get
if it's
with
working.
that. I can get with that. I mean, Max Strus should be coming back before the trade deadline, so you'll actually at least get a look at what he looks like at the 3, and then go from there. So I wouldn't do nothing right now at this moment. I guess I was speaking more so like at the trade deadline. Maybe an upgrade isn't bad, but if Max Strus comes back and then he's giving you what you need, because there were a lot of games where Max Strus kind of tailed off towards the end of the season, especially in the playoffs last year. That just made me very disappointed. And that's what I'm really thinking about. Like, players like Max Strus and Okoro, once the playoffs get here, when you really need a bucket, they can kind of get iced out of the games. Like, you can kind of, like, Max Strus offers one thing, and then Okoro's limited offensively sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, maybe they do go to upgrade to 3, but I do agree, like, with Dede, like, at least for now, like, wait the course, see what it looks like when Strus gets healthy.
Especially, bro, like the fact Evan Mobley's like being more assertive on the offensive end.
Facts. And that's what we was talking about, too, before the season even started. We was like, the real step that the Cavs need is Evan Mobley to actually fucking be an all-star level player, and he is looking amazing. I mean, he looks fucking amazing. Honestly, and even the fit with Jared Allen, it seems pretty smooth, honestly. You would think that 2 non-shooters might be a little but Mobley shoots the 3 a little bit more willingly nowadays, and defensively, I mean, those guys are a tandem. Like, it's honestly impressive.
Yeah. It'll remain to be seen if they can actually get over the Celtics or not. I tweeted last night, I can't wait to see Porzingis and see how he handles Mobley and Jared Allen or whatever when it comes to the playoffs. That's something that I'm definitely going to be looking forward to. But, like, I got a little bit more faith in the Cavs being title contenders than I do probably the Suns.
Oh, yeah.
I saw
I was just getting to jump into it. Okay. Tyus Jones is a really good pickup. I really enjoy that. I think he kind of reminds me of like a Mario Chalmers or Derek Fisher, right?
Yeah.
He's not a dude that's gonna like command like a whole bunch of gravity and like collapse the defense a lot, but he is a dude that can sit up there and run offensive sets and kind of control pacing. So it's kind of like, the Suns would like run like a play or something like that, like a pin down for Booker or KD. All you got to do is just make the simple pass. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all the Suns kind of needed when it came to their offense because, we saw Devin Booker trying to do that. That's not what you want Devin Booker doing, nor Bradley Beal. So I think this roster right here, and the role players have been really good. Grayson Allen's been okay. He's not been like he was last year. He's taken a little bit of a step back. Royce O'Neal's been pretty good.
Royce O'Neal's been solid.
Yeah. Royce O'Neal's been solid. And then the rookie Ryan Dunn. I really like Ryan Dunn. But the real problem is Yusuf Nurkic, and I think this will be what the downfall will be of the Suns. And as to why I don't have that much faith in them. I think he provides them good rebounding, but he can't block a shot. You know what I'm saying? He can't block a shot, and he's a little bit softer finishing around the rim. And I think they need like just a rebounding, a rebounding lob threat, defensive minded big, and
like a Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, and
talking 2 good lob threats.
And it's like all right, and it's like I was kind of looking at some teams and stuff like that might have had some big man for real, and I kind of landed on
Vucevic. Oh yeah, you got
no, I was not. That's not even gonna fix it. That might make it worse.
I'm playing. Hey, respect on Vuce. He playing good though.
I was looking into some teams and I stumbled upon the Pacers at first, and then I read an article. James Wiseman's out for the season. I'm like, damn. Okay, so that's nothing that they can get there.
Anyways.
I mean,
not better than Nurkic. Be real.
He could at least share some minutes and take some minutes away where they don't got to play a bunch of minutes. But
no.
But okay.
I heard his problem was like plays, like not being in the right positions and stuff. That's a serious problem.
I did hear that.
I would rather have Mason Plumlee back there besides James Wiseman.
I mean, if you a player on a championship team and you can't even like do the plays right, that's one of the reasons your ass ain't about to. You're not taking no minutes for
it. Yeah, okay.
Maybe 10.
Okay, so after that, I stumbled upon the Blazers, And I'm like, okay, they got Ayton, and then they got Klingon, and then they got my boy
Williams.
Robert Williams just chilling, just suffering over there on the bench, not getting no PT.
All right.
I don't know. Suffering,
Bro's
bro.
been injured
but
for
guess
like
what?
5 years.
But guess what? When he was on the Celtics, but when he was on the
just came back
Celtics,
like yesterday.
but when he was on the Celtics, though, he was very productive, bro.
Lonzo was on the Bulls that
Oh
first year,
my
though.
gosh, bro. But I'm saying, like,
Chris
I'm saying
Middleton
this.
was on the Bucks that other year. Yes, nigga, injuries though they fuck him up, and
Don't
this
they?
nigga is consistently unhealthy as fuck. But go ahead. He is. I hear you. It sounds good,
Yeah.
But this nigga's injuries are up there with like Middleton and Lonzo to me. Like this nigga cannot stay on the court.
Yeah, okay. I mean, they ain't gonna need him to play like hella minutes, but I'm
do
just
like the
saying,
fit, though.
I'm
I
just
do like
saying,
the
like
fit.
he could be like another guy that can take away some minutes from Nurkic, you know?
Sorry. Okay, let me ask this: are you saying like add him with Nurk or replacing Nurk with him?
It depends
So
on
sending
what.
Nurk back. So wait. So sending Nurk back to Portland.
It depends. It depends on what
Maybe
they can
3-team
do.
trade.
Yeah, it depends on how they can swing that. You know what I'm saying? But
My
that's
question-
like somebody I would try to target.
Yeah, I don't know if that's. I don't know if I'm going for Robert Williams. I still think I got to keep Nurk just because of the injury history of both of them. Honestly,
Okay, so you don't trust him just to be like a guy
Starter?
that comes in and gets like 20
I don't
plus
trust him as a
minutes.
starter right now.
Okay.
Over 20 minutes? No, I don't trust him to play over 20 minutes for the whole season and into the playoffs because he has not stayed healthy. Even with the Celtics, he was never healthy in the playoffs. He always got injured. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And that's why they traded him ultimately, which ended up turning out to be a good thing because they got Porzingis there. But like, I just remember that he was always like, "Damn, if we had time, Lord, we'd be doing this." And it's like, you basically put the Suns in that position, so it's like I'd almost hold on to Nurkic if that was the only option, unless I can get him for something cheap.
Yeah,
Now
for
we
sure.
talking Ayton. Well, no, he's on the Suns. He's already on the Suns. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, they
Okay.
ain't gonna be able to swing that.
Yeah,
but
no, I
like,
was thinking it from a Bulls mindset. Now if we talking, Ayton don't want to be there. If we talking, shit. Yeah, Daniel Gafford, bro. I don't know.
But like-
go got Batazde on the Magic. I'd even take him, bro. Solid as hell.
okay, I don't really know much about him for real.
Okay.
But like,
That's
but like,
if they want Jackson Hayes, I mean,
But if y'all know about Goga Batazde, bro, look, bro, up. I'm telling you, that's who the Suns should get. I'm stuck on that. That's what I'm stuck on. I know y'all ain't familiar with that, bro. But that's what I'm stuck on. Goga Batazde, bro. He's solid. He's the one dude that got drafted on the night of Zion, and all the reporters was over at his table. You remember that?
yeah, okay, I remember that.
And he was like, and everybody was like, he gonna prove people wrong. Bro was actually solid as fuck. Like that, he was actually starting a lot last year when Wendell was down on the Magic, and that's when they went on a big ass win streak, and their defense was like top of the league. He was actually the one starting. So he's actually pretty solid, bro.
okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
He's
So
a
y'all
very
don't,
solid player.
so y'all don't think that the big man really needs to improve?
No, I agree with you. I just don't know if it's Robert Williams.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's fair for real.
That's
for
not
real.
my thing with the Suns, bro. My thing with the Suns, bro, all these goddamn close ass games they having, bro. All these games, it comes down to like the last shot with these motherfuckers.
Hey, you got
bro.
KD though.
Yeah,
But like,
he has been
But
showing
like,
up.
bro, it's like, y'all, it's like, bro, why you gotta like have these goddamn grudge death matches, bro, with like the last minute, bro? Why can't y'all just blow a team out and just go about y'all day? Why y'all gotta go and like be like the game last night with him and Luke, and Kyrie? I'm like, y'all could. I'm like, it's like, bro, y'all was up by 14, cuz what happened?
It's cause of the National Basketball Association. Ain't no bitches in this league. It's hard to even blow out bottom feeders low key. Sometimes them bottom feeders be on fire.
They do though.
Fuck. You're like, fuck, why the fuck is Keyshawn George busting my ass?
It be that one dude, that one guy.
No disrespect to Keyshawn George. I know you just a rookie. You a baller, you a bucket. But still,
It's like,
I'd be pissed.
It's like, bro, every time I look
I'd
up,
be
bro,
pissed.
every time like, bro, these last couple games have been just tight games, bro. I'm like, why y'all just? I'm like, bro, y'all got 3 of the most prolific scorers in the game, bro. Why can't y'all just blow a nigga out?
I will say the thing that has revolutionized this team to me is they actually have a table setter in Tyus Jones, bro. Like he really setting the table up. They putting people back in their normal positions. Also, I want to talk about we gotta shine some light on this nigga Kevin Durant, bro. He is still an elite defender to me at this age, bro. Whereas someone like LeBron is a offensive juggernaut still, but his defense has fallen off a cliff. KD is still solid as fuck on both ends, bro, when he needs to be. And like, I gotta show respect to that, bro. Like, you know, getting blocks in times where he needs to do it. He can stay in front of his man. He still got that length, of course, which plays a big part of it. You know, as much as we hype up Bron, bro, we still got to talk about KD's longevity, bro. And then we got to talk about the steps that Devin Booker has taken on the defensive end. We saw it over on the offseason when he, you know, played a good defensive spot on the Team USA. He was able to lock up the other team's opposing player and stuff like that. And for him to carry that over, those two guys are the reason why Bradley Beal can stay in this starting lineup when I originally thought that the best option was to bring Bradley Beal off the bench. But if these two guys are going to play good offensively like that, and overall are good defensively, like solid enough defensively, and then offensively they're like juggernaut of a team because they got those three players, that's how it's going to work. Now, I thought, like I said, it was going to be from Tyus Jones joining, of course, and Bradley Beal coming off the bench or something. But right now it's working, so I can't even argue it. I think there'd be two things that I'd still go for. You have Ryan Dunn, and he has improved his three a lot. Mm-hmm. He's injured right now, so maybe he's the guy that you need. I would still maybe lean towards eventually taking Beal off the bench. Maybe I'm tripping. I just like the balance of the roster like that, I guess. Call me crazy. They're probably not going to start a rookie, so maybe that's where I'm thinking. Like, maybe they go and get Torrey Craig from the Bulls. I don't know. Like, maybe they get them a solid vet or something, or Dorian Finney-Smith or some shit. I don't know. Maybe if they start Cam Johnson, shit. But I don't know. Maybe you bring Bill off the bench, but maybe not. But I do agree. Maybe the biggest problem though is getting like a lob threat defensive center. Yeah. Because Nurkic ain't a shooter, so it's not like even if like the Suns had Vooch, let's say they have Vooch, at least you'd be like, hey, Vooch stretches the floor. With Nurkic, he does none of that. And then he could sometimes be a liability on defense. So he's almost like their weakest point.
I don't know, bro. The fact, bro, like Budenholzer going there, definitely like you can definitely see the difference in the team. Though.
Oh, facts.
As soon as he got there,
it makes sense.
They're like it's like the team looks so much better. And the fact, like you said,
don't look like a 2K team no more.
and the team looks stout on the defensive end too. Like you said, KD actually looking good. So you already gotta give a shout out to KD and like Devin Booker actually like taking like that mantle. Like we play. And in fact, bro, I don't give a shout out to Devin Booker actually on his passing because he actually is like facilitating the ball too.
He's actually a very well-rounded player, bro. Like, and that's because he's been forced into different positions during his career, like playing point guard.
And I felt like I like the fact he's very flexible, like into his roles and stuff like that. Giving people the ball, and in fact, and also like Bradley Beal actually doing off-ball cuts, cutting to the rim, doing like off-ball things to make the team work. So I like
you can tell they really trying to make it work, and that's a stark difference from that booty-ass Nets team of a bunch of niggas that wasn't trying to make it work.
ISO gang.
But I will say to answer your question though, Dede, I think you asked this question, right?
Yeah.
Are they legit championship contenders? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say they both are, because they both have done what I wanted them to do. So I got to give them credit for that. Cavs. Mobley stepping up like he's supposed to. That's what I asked for. That's what I said will make them legit. They look better than the team that I picked in the Knicks to be the biggest threat. So I gotta, and I feel like the Cavs match up pretty well with the.
They can.
The wing defense is.
Yeah. That's what I'm a little bit scared of.
Maybe Tatum sometimes can put up the tour date numbers without any type of defense. So maybe if you get a tour date Tatum. Then we talk it. Or maybe you trade for a 3-and-D player. Now, if they get themselves a 3-and-D or a Coro, Coro ain't checking Tatum. Anyways, all I know is
Evan Mobley got that. We ain't worried about it.
I won't say the Cavs will beat the Celtics, but I could see both of these teams making conference finals. I could see the Suns making the finals, though. I will say I could see the Suns making the finals.
I'll say
the Cavs, I give them ECF at best.
I don't know. I say if the Cavs is playing the way they playing, if Matthews come in like doing what he needs to do, I can definitely say like it will be. If Perkins come back and Dre, it's that shit going 7.
Nah,
it's going 7.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
I seen a Coral lock up Jalen Brown. I'm Evan Mobley.
You know why I don't agree? Because when the shit come down to it, this nigga Evan Mobley gonna have to be standing across from Al fucking Horford. And when the shit comes down to it, Max Strus gonna have to guard Jason Tatum. When the shit come down to it, Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland. No, Donovan Mitchell gonna have to check Jaylen Brown.
That's cool.
And when the shit come down to it,
that's fine.
Darius Garland gonna be in a chokehold trying to get around Drew Holiday and Derek White. When the shit come down to it, the matchups to me screaming Celtics. I ain't gonna lie.
I
It's
see what you're
screaming
saying.
Celtics.
I don't know, bro. I'm for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
And when the shit come down to it, Jared Allen got to guard that perimeter when Porzingis pulling fucking 30 footers on your
I'm ready for it, Brody.
I'm just saying.
I'm ready for it, bro.
I got to swing towards that Celtics win.
When
I'm thinking about it, I'm
it's
like,
going 7, B.
nah.
It's going 7.
It's going 5.
It's going 7.
I'm saying
Porzingis
5.
is old. Porzingis, Al Horford old still, bro. You feel me?
Bro,
So,
he is, but we said that every year this nigga does. He's still locked down though. Like he still got that old man defense. You ain't getting around, bro.
We'll
Like,
see.
especially with Mobley, who's like the same height as bro. It's like he quick. He ain't no fucking speedster.
but he athletic though.
Okay, this nigga Horford locked down Giannis before. I trusted he could lock down some Mobley, bro. I trusted a little bit.
Like I said, I'm ready for the fucking matchup. I'm ready to see the Celtics do their thing, bro. I'm ready to see them boys handle business, bro. And you already know what time it is, bro. It's time for the Standing on Business Player of the Week segment.
Yes, sir.
And drop that music, Savon.
Let's do it.
Standing on business, nigga. You standing on business. You standing on business.
Yep. Oh my God. Bro. I swear, bro. It was, but bro, it's like okay. After he says like that's still no business, and then it's like a little bit of the beat plays for 3 more seconds, and I'm always like 3 seconds early, bro. Oh
my God.
At some point in time, bro, you might not give me your second anymore. We can't do it yet, right?
shut your ass.
No, we gotta get a different song. I was watching some Drewski stuff, the little auditions, and he do say it a lot. I'm like, hey, we can low key make a new song, but I ain't gonna do that. I like this one.
For sure. Yeah, me too.
We even did.
Me too. I like this.
Yep, on point though.
Man,
But all right, man. We back with another one, man.
loved it.
I hope y'all got some good picks for me today.
Yes, sir.
It's been an exciting week of basketball, so you know, let's get right into it. And I think it was you last week,
Yes, sir.
so Savon this week. So lay it on me, kid.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with what I think is an easy choice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Cade Cunningham as my stand-on business player of the week. The reason I'm going with Cade Cunningham is not because of his win-loss record. Trust me, he's on the Pistons, even though it's not as bad as last year. I will say he has had 3 straight triple-doubles: 17, 11, 11, 20, 10, and 10, and then 22, 11, and 13.
I like it.
He's been balling his ass off. I don't know if his championship future is in Detroit, but he sure as hell looks pretty good. He's putting up the stats at least. So I got to give it to him. I think he's the first player to have 3 straight triple-doubles since Brandon Roy, I believe. Don't fact check me on that one. I'm not totally sure, but I believe it's 3 straight triple-doubles since Brandon Roy last did it. So,
Brandon Roy.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
So, shout out Cade Cunningham doing this on the Pistons, too. They look better than last year, man, but we'll get to that. But that's my stand-on business player of the week, Cade Cunningham.
Okay, all right, bet, man.
Well, over here, you know, with the Turnt Boys, which is me.
Okay.
My group, you feel me?
Okay.
We only
I feel like
award
that's trademarked already somewhere.
the Turnt Boys.
I don't know where. I just feel like somebody has that.
All right,
Turnt
all right,
Boys.
all right.
We might get a lawsuit.
All right, okay. Lit Mafia then.
We might still get a lawsuit.
I never heard of Lit Mafia. This is new to me.
It just sounds like something. If he's the first, then hey, I'll shut the fuck up.
But over here, man, over here in Lit Mafia, man, we award winners. So, and I got an award, my boy Darius Garland, DG. Yeah, he is the driving force of the winning undefeated Cleveland Cavaliers. He has been facilitating his ass off, scoring at high numbers. He's having like the fact they're scoring, bro. The fact I'm going with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers are standing on business players. I'm going with the whole organization.
Damn.
I'm going with the whole team. Scratch that. I'm going with the whole team, bro.
He said, fuck it.
The whole team deserve it. You feel me? The fact my boy Donovan Mitchell taking a step back on usage percentage and saying, you know what, you young bucks got it. I'll just come in when y'all need me to come in.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? I come in like the game gets like the Bucks. You feel me? Like the game winner he had got. Lost the ball, hit it up, boom, right over Dame, boom, you feel me? That's like, I come underneath you. Then, in fact, these boys went out there and embarrassed the Golden State Warriors had these boys up matter of fact, these dudes made sure they didn't score over 50 points by half.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to keep a team from scoring over 50 points by half?
Yeah.
And the fact you had damn near 100.
Bro, my mom was talking about that, bro. She came up to me. She's like, dude, do you see how bad the Cavs is whooping the Golden State Warriors?
You know, I got on like the ESPN app and I'm scrolling, and I didn't see that score. I'm just scrolling like everything's normal. So I got off the app, got on Twitter, or no, I got on some other app. I think a different, not ESPN app. I got on like a betting app or something.
Yeah.
And I saw the score, but I saw it. I was swiping it away, and I said, "Wait, what the fuck did I just see?" And I opened the ESPN app again, thinking that was a typo or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these niggas up like 50. Like, what the fuck is this?
And it's like, bro, it is like the fact go to the. And I told Savon this, bro, and I told Savon, bro, like I'm about to bet. I said, hey, take Golden State over Boston on Tuesday. I said, take Golden State over Boston.
You was just wrong about something though, Coach.
I was
yesterday.
I was wrong about the Bucks. I had
the
the Bucks over the Knicks.
Nigga had the Bucks on his bet slip.
See, look,
I said,
I didn't think.
hey.
See, look.
The
I
fuck?
didn't see, bro. I didn't expect Cat to go out there and just bully Bobby Portis and Brook Lopez like that.
I can tell you one reason why the Bucks ain't on my playlist or my bet slip.
There was bro. Like until Cat is just talking about, bro, when got 20 minutes, I'm like, oh, this is his game. So, I said, oh, okay, Cat. So I gotta go with the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. These boys are just tearing it up, man. You feel me? Out there embarrassing folks. You feel me? The fact Golden State, I was about to say Golden State Warriors look like a championship team, but the fact these boys went there and did that to them, bro, like in convincing fashion, I don't know, bro. I gotta get
crazy, but them boys gonna come back down to earth. The Warriors.
I don't think so. The team looked good, but I just feel like Steph is just probably gassed from trying his hardest against the Celtics.
They gonna come back down to earth.
Okay,
But yeah, bro, Lit Mafia, we stand on big business over here. We going with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay, for
That's
sure.
copyrighted. I mean, we not paying y'all.
We're not paying. I just come up with a new name.
Yeah, we'll
For
blur it
sure.
out.
For sure, man. All right, Savon, bro. Hit me with the drum roll, bro.
Got you. I almost forgot that's my job.
And the Standing on Business Player of the Week is Kevin Durant.
Fuck.
Hey, I know you picked him last week, but I was like, you know what, bro? He keeps on winning. He's winning close games. He's winning clutch games. Let me just read you off what he's been doing.
I almost picked him.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I couldn't double back.
I looked, and I'm like, hey, I maybe should have gave him credit last week, right? But anywho,
I didn't pick him because I already picked Cam Thomas. I'm like, I can't go 2 for 2. I don't want to go 2 for 2.
Brody walked in the played the Sixers or whatever, had 35, 4 and 6, 1 block. 14 of 20 from the field. 2 of 5 from 3. Just Mr. Efficient. I love reading his stats every time because he's always efficient. That's his nickname for me, Mr. Efficient. You know,
50, 40, 90.
Yeah, exactly, bro. He's literally the definition of that. And then against Miami, another gritty team for real. They haven't been doing too good for real. We actually need to talk about them actually.
Really
Next podcast. But anywho, 32, 8 and 3, 1 steal, 1 block, 13 of 23 from the field, 4-11 from 3. You just can't hate on it. And these are all close games I'm getting ready to name right here, which was what they struggled with last year in the clutch for real. And this also takes leadership.
Oh,
yes, yeah. Leadership.
I meant to say that too. I do want to apologize because he actually did his leadership roles has been more like not in the way.
I argued it. I was with you.
Yeah. No. I know.
Not in the way I would like it to be, but you feel me. But he's doing by there, leading by example. So that is some type of leadership.
Types.
So
leading by example.
You feel me? You feel me? So.
And then I already know y'all saw that crazy shootout between him and Kyrie last night. It was just beautiful. The shot making in that game was just beautiful from both sides.
Players in the league.
Yeah, bro. I really had a thrill watching 2 of my favorite players go back and forth trying to beat each other in the clutch like that for real. But KD put up 26, 5, 4, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 8 of 14, 3 of 6 from 3. It was just one of those another night at the office for KD.
So what? Wait, what? Okay, bro. Can I ask you a question, bro? So
yeah,
why? Can you give out a ring? Can you have an honorable mention?
Yeah, go ahead.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that would be my.
Well, I mean, I haven't really paid too much attention to Russell Westbrook.
Oh my
but,
God!
So we ain't been sending you DMs.
Yeah,
I'm in the same chat.
I mean, I saw him, but I mean, it's like, it's cool.
It's cool.
Yes, bro.
It's cool.
Because no.
It's cool.
Let me say this to you Westbrook supporters. He always shows up when it does not matter. That's the thing. Guess what? The Nuggets are dead this year. Like the Nuggets are not doing nothing.
Not.
Yes,
They're
they
actually
are,
not,
bro. The
so.
Nuggets are not doing nothing this year, bro. And now he wants to show up.
They're winning
every time.
games.
But look, every time it's a situation with Russell Westbrook where it doesn't matter, he plays the best. Wizards didn't matter, but he played the best. Think about it. He gets put in a good situation with the Lakers, fails. You know what I'm saying? Goes to
That's
Clippers,
Bron fault.
fails. You know what I'm saying?
That's
come on. I mean, bro.
That's their fault.
All right, so was Houston his fault or was that James Harden's fault? Because I remember him looking pretty shit in the playoffs in the bubble. That's what I remember him looking like. I'm just saying, when every time you put the rubber to the road with Russell Westbrook, bro, he fails. He does not show up, bro. That's my thing. Like, we could celebrate this little, week-long stretch that he's been on. Oh, of course, he started for a few more games, so he's got more minutes now. But again, it still doesn't fucking matter.
Bro,
they're
Jamal
barely even
Murray
winning games. They're barely even winning.
Has been out. Eric Gordon was out. You feel me? And they needed him to step up, which he did. Got a triple double, and they have been winning consistently. And he's starting to, and like the fact he's coming off the bench, putting up solid numbers with with the fact he is coexisting, actually knocking down threes. Have you noticed that too? How can I offer you that?
He always, bro. I have watched, Daddy. I have watched so much Russell Westbrook, bro. He has good stretches where he actually shoots the basketball pretty solid, but again, it's over trumped by his overall performance. That's my thing. Because think about it. They did not pick up Russell Westbrook to start. They picked up Russell Westbrook to be a productive guard off the bench. He's starting because of unorthodox situation. Jamal Murray's out.
But the fact Jamal Murray came back and he actually did the same thing he was supposed to do, and they started winning games. So once again, Anthony Avery.
But again, this is still in a stretch of the season that does not matter that much. I keep telling you.
How does it not matter?
We can't ever talk about winning basketball when it comes to Russell Westbrook, bro. We can't ever talk about winning basketball.
You just hating at this point.
No, it's the truth. It's really the truth, bro.
Anto, fuck you.
Hey, why didn't you pick him? Why didn't you pick him at your standing on business?
Because it's not good enough.
Girl, I might think about
it. Of course. I mean, like I said before, even when he does cool, it still doesn't fucking matter.
He's an honorable mention for a reason.
See, I said honorable mention.
Right, he ain't about to win the whole thing. There's too many good niggas in this league.
And you ignorant for making him an honorable mention on KD's week. Get out of here with that shit.
I agree with him.
You are ignorant for that, though.
I agree with him, bro.
You are
ignorant,
agree with
bro. That's my honorable mention too, because I looked at his stats. I said maybe I should be ignorant, but I said let me be real. It's only 2 games, so
it's been more than it's been like 4 games the past week, bro. He's been doing his job. Less turnovers, actually doing what he's supposed to do. You feel me? Almost. Hey, he look, he gave Rudy Gobert PTSD. So you feel me?
Yeah, bro. You gotta start hating at least. Give my niggas some credit. Smudge.
Nah, bro. He's had good stretches like that. I mean, you remember that good stretch he had on the Clippers?
He had a lot of random good
yeah. Like I'm just saying, this is just another one of those times.
But like calling for him to get out the league.
Like in the next month or so, bro. Like we're not gonna be talking about Russell Westbrook.
Book it. I'm remembering it.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Shoot. If we're talking about what is this, November right here? If we're talking about him in December still, man, maybe I'll give him a little bit of credit. But
at least you're consistent. I like that.
Yeah. Of course. But yeah. Anyway, shout out to Kevin Durant. He is the standing on business player of the week.
Yes, sir. I don't always do that one after the standing on business. I just be forgetting sometimes.
Nah. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I bet you do since you like Kevin Durant. It was worth it, huh?
Oh, yeah, of course, bro.
I picked him last week. Now you want to pick him this week.
I almost picked him this week. There's a couple good choices, man. But anyways, so I do want to talk about my boy Kate Cunningham a little bit more because we got to show some love to our Pistons fans out there, man. Look, we are not ESPN. We talk about all the teams, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So, like I said, Kate Cunningham, bro, he has had 3 straight triple-doubles. The Pistons have started their first 10 games of the season 4-6. And the last time they won their first 4 games, bro, last season, came 40 games into the season. They was 4-36. That was when they got their 4th dub. That's trash. So the fact that they already got their 4th dub after 10 games is hey, progress.
Yeah.
You feel me? I cannot hate. So my question is, with the Pistons currently, I think, in the play-in picture right now, I believe, maybe even a little bit above it. I know it's early, but can the Pistons be a play-in team this season? And do you think this says more to the coaching staff turnover? You know, obviously firing Monty Williams, and or do you think this says
Monty got paid. He got his money. He got gone. He don't care.
Or do you think this is more to the development of players like Kay Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Durant, and all them?
I think this is more to the development. Honestly, I don't think this is a coaching thing because you know, JB Biggerstaff, he's not the worst coach in the league or whatever, but we just saw him kind of coach the Cavs the last like year or so or whatever, and it didn't really look too good for real. And you know, he's not better than Monty Williams as a coach or Dwayne Casey. So I kind of look at it like, you know, this you know, the coaching isn't any different to me. I think this is on the development of the players. Honestly, I think you guys are both looking at me. I think Cade Cunningham. I think Cade Cunningham has definitely took a big leap this year. I think he's been a more efficient player this year, and he's, you know, getting better at the 3-ball. Honestly, I'm seeing Jaden Ivey improve this year from a 14-point per game scorer to about a 20-point per game scorer, providing that secondary option to Cade Cunningham and creating a pretty good backcourt. So you know what I'm saying. And also I was talking to a couple Pistons fans at work, and one of the things they said was they were very critical of Jalen Duran's inability to protect the rim.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing him average about a block or whatever. You know, he got hurt the last game against the Hornets or whatever, but he'll be back. It was just like an ankle injury or something. But yeah, I think this is just development of players. Honestly, Isaiah Stewart has been looking good. He's like
solid.
he's like the grit
Still
guy.
got beef with Bron.
He's like I
don't know what that is.
bro. I still remember that clip of him breaking all those tackles like
Watched it
for a
a
year.
couple days ago.
Yeah,
Gotta
bro.
reminisce.
Bro was a
Hard
menace.
foul on him, I think. The game they played the Lakers.
Yeah, bro was a menace. But him and what is
Love
the
that,
dude?
though.
What is the dude's name? I think his name's Willie Reed on the bench. I think that's his name. Willis Reed.
Paul Reed.
Yeah, Paul Reed. Okay, all right, my bad. Him and Paul Reed have been very good. I hear that both of them are going to get more minutes with Jalen Durant being out. And then surprisingly, you know, Tobias and Tim Hardaway haven't looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? They've been pretty decent for him. So
Usually when you shit on an NBA player enough, you know, bullying works. You feel me? It's not gonna come out. They're not gonna come out and be fucking trash the second year. Look at Zach. Zach's the biggest example.
No, Tobias had to go back.
Hey, y'all want him again, by the way. I'm just saying.
Hey, look here, bro. Tobias Harris had to go back to his roots, okay?
I'm weak as hell.
He had to go back to where he learned it all, where it all started.
Yeah, but the reason why I don't say that they're like a play-in team is I think it's just because of like all the combination of just, you know, injuries and teams kind of trying out weird lineups and shit like that it's allowed them to kind of get wins that they otherwise probably wouldn't get, you know?
Yeah, they're also in like a fucking 6-way tie with like.
yeah, it's like
still early.
It's like they're right there with like Hawks and you know, Brooklyn Nets and Hornets and stuff like that, you know so.
Parsons, the Washington Wizards is still bad.
but yeah, that's the only reason.
The Wizards is 2-5.
Yeah, they are actually shit. But
all the teams below them is gonna pass them up. Raptors, Bucks, Sixers. They just all dealing with injuries or Doc Rivers.
But yeah, I would definitely say that's why I don't consider the Pistons a play-in team. I mean, maybe they'll get to like the 11th seed and maybe, you know, almost convince us in that last. In that last week.
Clap it up for that one.
Yeah.
11 seed Pistons, yes. At least you're not fucking the worst team in like existence.
Yeah. They won't be the worst team this year. At least I can give them that.
Yeah, so no, with the Pistons.
Trying to say the WNBA college teams would have beat the Pistons last
year.
Hell no.
Probably.
No, bro. We gotta keep it a buck. The NBA is a totally different game, bro.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah, no, bro, no. They can't win me. We ain't stop, bro. No,
Pistons last year beating any college team, bro.
How we?
No,
trust me.
No, they ain't beating Auburn, bro. But no, I do gotta say, like, I gotta go with you, Anthony, bro. And the whole I think it's development of the players. You feel me? You know, Cade Cunningham not stepping up, like having like consistent triple dubs. Then you know, Jaden Ivey having him actually coming that secondary guy. And in fact, adding like 2 vet players, you know, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Tobias Harris, you know, who can actually are scorers, who actually can like know how to get to the bucket, actually like get their shots when they need to, but not knowing like this is the young guys' team and they'll just fit in where they need to fill in.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just want more. Actually, me personally, bro, I just want Ron Holland to get more minutes. He's getting minutes, but it's like not really productive minutes.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then, you know, Isaiah Stewart is a killer off the rebounds and stuff like that. You feel me? I think he damn near averaging like a double-double, I think.
No, it's like it's like 4 and 7 for real.
4 and 7.
Yeah, 4 and 7.
Okay. I think like a couple games he was like 13.
Yeah, he has
13,
he has been having some really good games where he damn near grabs like 10 rebounds.
He got these niggas sounding amazing. D Wade, Isaiah Stewart, y'all some all stars.
Yeah.
No, cause like dog, bro, cause he been like, excuse me.
No, he has been eating though. He's not. He's
like,
not
no,
lying about that.
the fact like he's actually sharing minutes with Jalen Durant though. It's like they actually like splitting minutes.
Yeah,
Isaiah can stretch the floor a little bit for sure. Well, I'm gonna go a little opposite of y'all, man. Not completely opposite, but I think it's a product of both. I think the fact that Monty Williams was there, that nigga didn't want to be there last year, bro.
Yeah.
I think it affected his coaching a little bit, and I also think he didn't put Jaden Ivey in the best position. I think the fact that Jaden Ivey's playing better this season kind of points to the fact that the coaching change has been a positive for them. But it also is on the development because at the end of the day, those players are actually the ones on the court. So Jaden Ivey has kind of improved his offensive bag a little bit. He's a more consistent shooter, it seems like, a better decision maker. Cade Cunningham is healthy. He's locked in, obviously. Jalen Durant has stepped up a little bit defensively. So clearly, you know, they don't want to be the laughing stock of the league no more. So it's obviously on the development of the players, but it also has to do with a little bit of the coaching staff, just true. Because people are already saying Monty Williams didn't want to be there. He just wanted the bag, which may be true. You know, I find it hard to believe because I feel like these people actually have passion for certain stuff, but just some of the I paid a lot of attention to Jaden Ivey last season, and some of the positions he was put in just didn't make much sense for him. I feel like they were almost kind of like snuffing out his potential. And honestly, you kind of say that's similar to like Scoot Henderson this year almost. Because, you know, I know Scoot hasn't performed the best, but you almost feel like sometimes these coaches are kind of the ones holding these players back. So I would say it's a little bit of both. I'm glad to see that they got their 4 wins in November, and we're not waiting till fucking the new year to see that.
And the fact one of their wins was on us.
Oh yeah.
I'm weak.
I'm like, nigga, I saw K put that nigga Austin Reeves in the blender. I was like, shit. Yeah, that's tough. I said, bro, Bron can't guard none of these young niggas. AD ain't there. It just look dog awful.
At least y'all lose to the Sixers B squad, bro.
Ought to. They was making it competitive.
No, y'all took it away towards the end.
I said we had to, Bron, to step up. Then.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to JJ Reddick, man. He said, "Hey, put D'Lo off the bench." Like, you off the bench.
Yeah, I'm about to say, good thing you threw that in there real quick because we not even talking about this today, but like that's low key interesting that he just threw his ass on the bench. And shout out to D'Lo for saying he's egoless.
Next week on the pod.
Maybe.
Well, maybe.
Ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is what it was, bro. Like before that happened, this is why I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had like the most like surreal moment yesterday, bro, watching the Sixers and the Lakers game. So last minute shot before we go to halftime, right? So D'Lo had a wide open layup, bro. It's like to end the half off with a bucket, right? Instead of just like going up rarely and just laying it up, this man just pops the ball up and thinks about to go in and it misses. And I swear before God, bro, I was like, "Hey, nigga, that's why you on the bench."
I want to defend D'Lo in those situations because if I was on the court, the clock is above the rim. So if you didn't actually pay attention to the clock when you was running down the court, you actually don't know how much time you have left because once you get to that rim, you can't even see the time. So I want to say that he rushed it. He didn't see actually how much time he had left.
No, bro. It was
so fast.
It was like,
but he had enough time to kind of lay it up there regularly.
But once you get right there, you don't know. He thinking maybe he got 0.2 at that point. So he just, you feel me? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, bro. The fact
he played solid that game.
He played solid, but the fact is like that's why you on the bench because like you could like you literally just went up with like it was such an extravagant just layup like he just went I'm like bro. If you look at his body and his mannerism, bro, it was meant to be a fun. An exciting type of layup. I'm like, bro, just go up.
So real quick question. You guys like the Cam Reddish start?
Yeah, and I think it would look way better with Zach Lavine.
You guys like wait, really? Who would y'all have running point then? It would just be Austin Reeves?
Yeah. And then LeBron, primary playmaker probably.
Okay.
Zach would be a huge 3-point threat for them niggas.
He would be.
But it's like the fact is like, you know, we got productivity off the bench.
How you like this, Dede? I made a trade just for you, bro. since we talking about the Lakers, I'm gonna just make this a separate segment in the description. So I got for you. I'm trying to be fair here.
Okay.
Lakers giving us D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent.
So you're finally accepting this?
No, wait for it.
Okay.
The Bulls are getting D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, your 2027 second round pick,
Okay.
and a lottery protected 2029 first round pick. So if it's top 14, y'all keep it. If it's anything outside the top 14, we get it.
Okay.
Y'all get Zach Lavine, Torrey Craig, and Talon Horton-Tucker. We make this a 3-team trade, though, because I don't want to give up any of my young guys. I want to give you Dalen Terry or Julian Phillips. So you guys also have to trade Jalen Hood-Schifino for salary matching purposes. Let's say to the Wizards for filler like Anthony Gill, something like that. So you guys are getting Zach Lavine, Torrey Craig, Talon Horton-Tucker back, and Anthony Gill. And you guys are giving us D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, a second rounder, and a lottery protected first rounder. You taking that? Oh, and to say, oh, am I cool with D'Lo? No, we're waiving him.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like realistically, do you really think the Bulls really would need D'Lo?
We're buying out D'Lo. He has 1 year left. I would buy him out and let our young guys run. At that point, when we trade Zach, we're tanking.
And
as far as I'm concerned.
And you would just kind of keep Gabe Vincent for like the bench, and then just use Vanderbilt as like another bench piece.
Yeah, I would probably waive either Gabe Vincent or Javon Carter next season. You know, buy them out next season. But when D'Lo gets there, he'd be a buyout candidate off it.
Yeah,
I would just buy him out for sure. I mean, because at that point, the Bulls don't need his talent. The prize for the Bulls in that pick is that lottery pick, or not the lottery pick, but the first round pick. That's lottery protected.
Yeah,
and then the 2 second rounders that we get from the Lakers and then the Wizards.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're doing that, so y'all basically give up D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, and Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a 2029 first round protected, lottery protected. You doing that for Zach? Starting lineup is Austin Reeves, Zach Lavine, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Zach Lavine, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Solid as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
It don't sound too bad for real. It don't really sound
only
too
thing
bad.
Is like,
Zach Lavine is shooting 45%
only
from
why I'm
3.
saying that it's not bad.
Yeah,
because like this is a all or nothing move, bro. Because it's like
It is.
It is
If
all
this
or
fucks up, it's over.
You better hope that pick don't fucking get like 15.
That's what I think about. I'm like,
It's top 14. It's top 14 protected.
Yeah.
So if it's 1 through 14, they keep it.
Yeah.
If it's 15 through 30, we get it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You better hope that shit.
that's what I'll say. Like, I'm like,
Get us
like,
15.
Like,
In 2029 though, like
because we really don't.
It ain't no question. Like we don't know how y'all guys are
Because
gonna
like,
look
no,
in
like think about it,
2029.
but we already don't have a future. So it's like.
but you'll have it if it's a lottery pick.
That's
Top
a lottery
14,
pick.
y'all keep it.
That's a
if it's number 1,
that's
you keep it.
2029 though. So it's like.
It's like you're losing a number 1 pick.
But I'm
No
like, that's
chance.
at 2029 though, bro. So once again, like this is all or nothing move. Because like once again, bro, Bron is gone. Bro, I'm pretty sure in 2029, Bron is gone.
But y'all gonna keep the pick.
AD probably means AD probably gonna get the fuck out of there because Bron is no longer there.
But y'all will keep the pick.
And we're stuck with probably a bum leg as Zach Lavine in
No, only 3 years. This will be a 3-year experiment.
3-year experiment. So
You gotta say be 3-year experiment. 3 years puts you at what? We're in 2025, 26%, right before that draft, really.
Yeah.
You can just tank it. You can tank it.
It would
At
end in
that
like
point-
2028.
So at that point, you say, hey, fuck it, didn't win. We're going to get rid of all the players, and we're going to keep our pick. Basically what the Bulls are doing right now. Keep our pick. Keep your top 14 pick. You mad at it? And I don't know. Are you taking it, bro? Yes or no?
no.
No? What, you want a center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a center. I want a center.
All right, I'll come up with a Vucevic trade.
All right. All right, Ben. So back
Respect on him. He's hooping, bro.
we
Lucky I ain't pick him to stand on business.
All right, man. So back to our regular schedule programming.
This nigga.
All right. So according to Front Office Sports, bro, there has been a continuation of declining views with new viewers into the NBA. It's basically saying, bro, like we are not getting the same amount of views we're getting like with back then, with KD, LeBron James, Steph Curry, LeBron, like, we're not getting the same amount of viewership I used to. And you feel me? Like people like watching, expecting people to come in to watch more Devin Booker and Anthony Edwards and stuff like that. And it's really less to decline. So what do y'all think is the problem with that? Like, what's your thoughts on that? The fact like we're not getting a lot of viewership like we used to.
I think a lot of people are getting a little bit like tired of the volume of threes people are shooting. That's like one element to it though, but I don't think that's the main component. But I do think that people are getting tired of the whole penetrate the defense, pick and roll, kick out to a shooter, and then it's a bunch of threes all game. That's pretty much primarily majority of NBA teams' possessions nowadays: pick and roll, penetrate, kick out to a three. I think that's something that is definitely an element. But also, I think another flip side to it is just all these players missing games. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We've had too many different players missing games. We've had even young stars that are supposed to elevate and carry the franchise after LeBron, Curry, and Durant retire, such as somebody like a Zion, for instance. You know what I'm saying? He's been a guy that's supposed to be a generational talent, kind of like Wemby, and they should be marketing him better, but it's like he's not on the court. So it's it's hard to market a next star if he's not on the court for real. I think that that plays into it also, and also I think just these like all-star events and these little side events is kind of just been bad the last couple of years. I mean, we saw President Obama over the offseason, trying to roast the all-star game with Tyrese Halliburton and everything like that. And it's like I'm looking at the clip and I'm like, brother, that's like the wrong guy to really to question on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just became an all-star. So I think it's like some of the events that just aren't really like, capturing the fan love anymore. I still remember watching back in the day, seeing that Vince Carter dunk contest and seeing how exciting everybody was to see a dunk contest like that. And the dunk contest has been one thing that's just been dead the last few NBA seasons. So I think it's a combination of those three things, really. I think it's like the volume of threes, the fact that guys are missing games, and then the lack of excitement with the events, like the All-Star game and stuff like that. That's what I think the viewership is. And it's like people understand that the regular season only means so much. So it's like they created the in-season tournament, which it did kind of interest people, but then again, it didn't interest a lot of people. Like some people didn't really like it, and like how the courts were looking, said it was too colorful or whatever. But I do think it's like a combination of multiple things. I don't think it's just threes like everybody's saying it, but that's what I've been hearing. But I think it's a combination of all three of those things that I just mentioned.
Okay, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
What do y'all think?
You want to go ahead?
Oh yeah. So quick like little tidbit. So like we're like, it's not really like viewership. It's like it's viewership in America, because we are getting viewership from overseas and stuff like that. Basically like with the integration of Giannis, Jokic, Joel, Luka, like. We're getting a lot of viewership from out, according to the article, we're getting a lot of viewership from overseas, but it's coming in within America that they're like the viewership is declining.
Mm.
So to me, I think it is, bro. I feel like it's like you said, marketing, bro. Like I feel like we're not like they're not marketing how it used to. Cause think about I'm like not compared to the NFL, but NFL, bro. Like think about it. The NFL markets hella markets a little bit more than the NBA does.
Oh yeah. I've always seen commercials of those guys.
And if you always see, think about it, we always see like NFL players doing certain things. Things about it, like, and actually has certain things people are liking. Like, for example, Justin Jefferson bought in the gritty. You feel me? Every time you look up, bro, the gritty has been done everywhere. You feel me? Everybody someone's doing the gritty. Like, and the fact it got chosen into the NBA. Everybody, it's on TikTok and stuff like that. Like, this is more marketable than no one's really get into it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like with the with the NBA, like you said, we haven't got viewership since Steph, LeBron, and KD. I think what it is more of a like the stars of the younger generation is not taking that leap, of just being like the front center of the league. It's like we don't have that person of the league yet. Like like the younger, like the newer generation, we don't have the face yet.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's the problem. We're still relying on LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and go. The fact Steph Curry going to Boston was one of the most viewed games this season, and that's just a regular season game.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the fact Steph Curry had to do it why like the fact like that's the problem right there. We're still using the baggage of the old generation to keep up the newer generation, like to keep up what's going on in today's game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I think it's a couple things. First, I do agree with your point a little bit more. I don't really necessarily think it's the threes and stuff like that. I think that's like a Shaq type of statement.
Yeah. No, I've heard it from other people, other than Shaq. But
I
yeah.
get you. But I don't think threes is the problem because Steph Curry had that aura to where he could have been like the face of the league if LeBron didn't exist.
Yeah.
So I think it has to do with more so what you said, where it's like, the reason why NBA viewership is down, one of the reasons why it's down is because we don't have a guy that's taking the next mantle. I think Anthony Edwards has a really good chance of doing that. I just think dominance is something that's happened over our last three GOATs of generation, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and they've been super dominant and just interesting to watch personality-wise and everything. So I think they just kind of captured the masses' attention a lot. I also think the second biggest problem is that in terms of ratings and numbers, a big reason why it doesn't look good on paper is because the NBA app is fucking trash. I'm not going to lie to you. The NBA app is trash. It's glitchy. The quality of the app is terrible. So people get a lot of their games from illegal streams, and illegal streams does not show up on NBA statistics when they're looking at viewership because these people aren't paying for your product. So they're getting it illegally for free. And part of that has to do with the product that you're putting out on the NBA app. I think it's terrible. I think the fact that the app is super glitchy and it's tough to go to games and it's just runs like some piece of shit. Like, it runs like a piece of shit, bro. Like, it's not even like smooth like a Netflix or a Hulu or something. You feel me? It's like really glitchy and shit. It's almost like a Disney Plus. Like, it's annoying to navigate, bro.
I definitely feel that.
I pay for that subscription. I pay for NBA League Pass, and it gets randomly blurry on my internet, which is like high end as fuck. Like, I pay for premium internet connection, but yet it's blurry as fuck. I had people over who were watching it, and it's like the quality is just trash, and the app overall is trash. So I think that affects consumer like watching, and they like, it's crazy that the free illegal apps look better than your own app, and to me that is a part of the problem as well. If we're talking about the actual numbers of viewership, yeah, you're not getting viewers because people are not watching. They're all watching from one guy's like illegal stream. So that's not showing up in the statistics. So
I heard about that. Yeah.
So that coupled with the fact of what you said about there not actually being a face, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get viewership all around on national TV and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a face, then that plays a part in it too. So they definitely have to figure that out. I don't think it's necessarily has to do with like a player being on like a certain market. I guess I could play a little bit of factor. If like you say Anthony Edwards, like he's on the Minnesota Timberwolves. But I think the dominance is what people really attract themselves to. Like LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan were all dominant, and they were all people that like were just endearing. Like you just attach yourself to them in terms of their mentality or the way that they dominated on the court. And I can't say we really have that right now.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's no like consumer like retention. It's like we like. I feel like everybody just play their game and that's it. It's never just something.
It's also what you said too. Like the players from the past though are still great.
Mm-hmm.
Like Steph Curry, LeBron, KD. Like they're still fucking dominating. Like they could be the number one guys in this league at any given point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like people are kind of still holding on to that because they don't even really look like shells of themselves. Like these guys have longevity right now on their side still. So it's almost like these like fans don't want to give that up yet because like you're watching these guys and you're like, bro, they are still balling.
Yeah, like.
So it's almost like nobody's really looking for that next guy right now yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Is it? Do you think it's like don't want looking for the next guy yet, or there isn't the next guy?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I truly think it's partially because nobody's really looking for that next guy. Think about it. LeBron kind of took off around like social media boom.
Mm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people attach themselves to LeBron because you always saw him.
Yeah.
Always saw him. You saw every highlight, everything.
Yeah.
So
It's
LeBron probably has more fans than like any GOAT in history.
Yeah, like
because he's so in front of everybody. So I feel like people are so stuck with like him because you go on Twitter, you see LeBron trends everywhere. I feel like people are so stuck on watching him that they're not even worried about the other the next guy right now.
It's not
Eventually
even-
they will, but I don't
It's
think
not
they're
even
really
that,
worried
bro.
about
I'm going to with the whole Zion thing. What like you said about Zion, like like thing, like Zion being the next guy. I'll go back with you, like to like you said, like the ghost. Like look at Michael Jordan, bro. Look when Michael Jordan taken off. He was everywhere doing commercials. He was doing Fruit of the Loom. He was doing McDonald's. Like you know what I mean?
that damn commercial with him and Larry Bird, bro. Yes, love that commercial.
You feel me? He over there doing movies, Space Jam, stuff like that. You know, the same thing with Kobe. It was all like they were always doing like we saw them everywhere. Like LeBron, we get to like he was doing Nike. He was doing commercials. You doing like for shoes, Bubblicious bubble gum. You feel me?
Yeah.
There was always like they were always doing commercials. Like, and I still feel like to this day we're only seeing them like we don't see KD like that in commercials. Yeah, but like him and Steph, we always see them in commercials. Yeah. With the newer guys, we really don't see them in big name big name commercials. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
also think there needs to be like some kind of element of like two teams that are like a rivalry or like some type of villain somewhere. You know what I mean? Like somebody where like the whole league is kind of like, oh yeah, forget that guy or like fuck that player or whatever. Yeah. I think that always kind of helped viewership because there was always some type of like villain throughout the 2010s.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you're right. Cause like right now, bro, like we don't have like
a villain. Yeah, or
like,
any type of.
We don't have a like the bad boy, like no one like the team like nobody likes.
Yeah. We
don't have that. Like normally,
Celtics are kind of like that, but
But once again, they're hated on a lot though.
Yeah, they are.
We hate them for the wrong reasons.
No, they do. I mean, people are just kind of petty. I mean, first of all, Tatum did himself no favors by copying Kevin Garnett's celebration.
But that's not
we
like,
did it.
But that's not like you feel me, like that's not like the villain though. That's just.
Yeah, people just not respecting Tatum.
That's not a villain. He's just more of a like. Whatever,
I really
bro.
think Anthony Edwards has it though. I do think he has it. Mm. I think maybe his arc starts when he is not on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
No.
You really so like if he went to like the Knicks or some or the Bulls, like you think he'd be marketed.
You said the who?
The Bulls. like I'm just throwing out big market teams, but I'm just saying like if he was on New York, Chicago, or LA or something like that,
Bro, personally, bro, I feel like it's Trae Young. I feel like
don't make me throw up.
I know.
Wait.
I feel like Trae Young. I feel like, bro, the whole Trae Young is, bro. Like, think about it, bro. When Trae Young beat New York, bro, like that playoff run they had, bro. Trae Young had the whole league in an uproar.
He recently was talking shit too. Did you see him?
Yeah,
he was like, he told them New York fans to get. I'm like, hey, chill, bro.
Hey, beat him.
Chill.
So bro. I feel like, bro, like Trae Young was like he's just the team didn't match him. And like, I'm like, I feel like, bro, we just need, like you said, bro, we need that nobody likes. We just need somebody nobody likes.
Yeah.
Before we move on, real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
It just came out. Kevin Durant has suffered a calf strain, and he's gonna be reevaluated in 2 weeks. So, just real quick thoughts on that, real quick.
Well, look, we standing on business for a
while. Man.
Quick thoughts. I know we
Yeah. This sucks. This really sucks. But hey, Devin Booker, bro, you got to step up as a leader now, bro. I mean, hey, big bro is out. I mean, you got to step up as a leader now, man. I mean, this is definitely terrible, bro, because it's like they were really on a good trajectory. You know what I mean? They were really on a good trajectory, bro. But yeah, that's just unfortunate. Damn, I'm sad to hear that.
Yeah,
I'm sick, bro.
Your heart dropped when I said that.
Yeah, bro, I'm sick, bro. I'm sick.
It's only 2 weeks though.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a calf strain, but he had that before. Let's be careful.
Yeah, exactly,
careful,
bro.
Man.
What we about to say, Dede? My bad.
Well, Bradley Beal, them little 15 night games got turned to 25, big dog. So I hope you ready.
Yeah, fact.
But anyways, in other news, man, Kendrick Perkins recently said that the Knicks have been looking trash or whatever, and he said that Jalen Brunson doesn't even feel like a top 15 player in the East no more. He said last year he was the best player in the Eastern Conference, but he said he's not even top 15 this year. My question to you guys is like, have the Knicks kind of lost their, biggest threat to the Celtics label on what this man or whatever said, so do you guys still think they are the biggest threat, or you guys think they kind of lost that? First of all, do you guys agree with Perk?
He's still top 15.
Because Brunson's averaging what 24 and 6 right now, and I believe he's shooting like 45% from the field. Don't quote me on it though, but he's still decently efficient.
Still top 15 in the East.
He's still top 15.
I'll say maybe not.
Really?
Maybe right there. Maybe right there. There's a couple players.
I don't know.
I mean, if we talk about this early, there's a handful of players low-key playing better than him right now. I mean, like they're playing better than him right now.
I don't know.
Straight up, but I don't know. I mean, it's tough.
You could say
point guards. I'm not taking. It's
okay. Talking about just point guards though, but we talking about
what? All right.
Overall.
Do you guys think that LaMelo is playing better than him right now? Cam Thomas.
I'm not going with that.
you know what I'm
That's
saying.
a role player.
Okay. All right.
I might say Zach playing better than him. Zach is playing better than Jalen Brunson.
I got to tap in a little bit more Bulls games.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But he is. As a Bulls fan, I would say he's playing slightly better than Jalen
I don't know.
Brunson.
I think top 15 is a bit of a stretch. I think he exaggerated.
At the end of the season, I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Like right now, today.
Yeah.
Maybe you can convince me of something.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say that's gonna hold true. like if you ask me today to choose a player, I'm probably still taking him in the top 15.
Yeah, of course.
If we talking about what people have produced so far up until this point, then maybe, but it's not gonna hold. I don't believe that'll hold.
Okay.
And then to answer your second question, biggest threat to the Celtics label, they've lost it. Yeah. They've lost it. I mean, they're last in the league in pace, I believe, or 28th in pace.
Mm-hmm.
Very slow paced team. I mean, they're solid in other places, but right now, I gotta give that credit to the Cavs, bro. They looking good. I mean, it's only right that I give credit to the Cavs as the biggest threat. Yeah. I'm not saying the Knicks are not a threat.
Yeah.
But if we talking about biggest threat, I gotta give it to the Cavs right now. It's only right. I feel like, bro. Like Mobley's doing everything I asked him for. I think the Knicks can round out pretty well towards the end. But you guys put me on notice when you brought up Cat being a center, so it is a little worrisome defensively. So, but OG Anunoby is playing really good. They got some pieces, man. They got some pieces that can make it work. I gotta see a little bit more, bigger sample size in this. But right now, I gotta give it to the Cavs as the biggest threat. I'm not saying the Knicks aren't a threat now, but if we talk about biggest threat, I'll switch up what I said for now. Yeah. And I'll probably switch it again.
Yeah.
For now, I gotta go with the Cavs.
Yeah. What about you, Dede?
I still I'm also Jalen Brunson, top 15 player in the East. I just feel like I feel like we just I know like they're having a slow start right now, but we can't discredit what he's doing right now. He's still putting up producing numbers. You said he's averaging 24 and 6.
Yeah, 24 and 6.
That's still solid. You feel me? That's still doable. So I'll still have him up there. Now I was saying I'm thinking like it's not a lot of point guards right now in the East I would take above him.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like if we're talking about all point guards, then at least a point guard has to be in the top 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he might be I think he might be the best point guard in the East. Maybe it's arguable.
Yeah, I mean Garland's been hooping for him, and before Maxey went down, he was balling. But I mean he's not as efficient as Brunson.
I said Maxey just had the green light because Joel Embiid and Paul George wasn't there.
Agreed.
And that came up to empty stats.
Yeah, agreed.
So and Maxey said like the biggest threat, bro, is I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But like before we even had the season, I was already kind of like skeptical of Cat even being the main center. I'm like, that's not about to work.
We both were.
So we both were like, that's not about to work. And you said the 28th in pace. Yeah, bro. And we know and we see bro Boston when they want to, they can run that mug. They can run it. They can run it with like the best teams. And and the fact and Porzingis gonna be there too. So it's gonna be kind of hard because Porzingis is getting there and he can still like not run, but like I would take him over Cat when it comes to pace. And you feel me? The fact like they gotta slow down the pace for Cat. The only time Cat looked dominant, bro, was this year, bro, when he had played the played the Bucks because that's when he had slow foot ass Brook Lopez out there. You feel me? And Bobby Portis out there. So like, of course he gonna kill them because they're already slow footed as it is too.
Yeah.
So like, so yeah, bro. I'm gonna say like they hopefully Budenholzer can
Yeah, you mean Tom Thibodeau?
My bad, Tom Thibodeau. My bad.
Yeah.
But that boy got a little bit too much Grey Goose, baby.
But yeah,
too much of that Grey Goose.
I definitely disagree with Big Perk, man. I think him saying that he's not even top 15 is a little bit egregious. But
But you keep bringing that boy onto this pod.
who?
Kendrick fucking Perkins.
No, bro.
What's his accent today?
I haven't done it in a while. Hold on.
That's his shit. I do Doc Rivers. I don't do Kendrick.
Stephen Knight.
That's accurate as fuck.
Stephen, are you?
Like that's a good old fashioned belt of ice. Cause you know I don't like Denver nuggets, but I like chicken nuggets.
Yo, nah.
me and Big Body Jokic.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna beat with Perk, bro.
Come on, man.
But yeah, bro. The Knicks are 20th in defense right now, and they're 4th in offense for real. So like the offense is looking really good, but the defense is shit. Just some little basic numbers on Cat right here. He's given up 84.6% field goals to opponents at the rim. So like when guys are attacking the rim, they're scoring on him 85% of the time.
That's a B.
Oh yeah. And which ranks him worst in the NBA. And with Cat off their defensive rating is 110 or no, drops to 100, my bad. And with him on, it's 120. You feel me? So it's like he you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely makes a big factor, you know, defensively. You know what I'm saying? From it going from 120th to 100, dropping it, and 100th is like the second best defense in the league. So when he's off the floor, they're the second best defensive team in the league. You feel me? So it's like
Precious back.
Yeah, most definitely. But I kind of look at that as like, hey, bro, you guys are kind of like, this move was not the move that you guys thought it was gonna be, and the fact that they're waiting on Precious Achiuwa and Mitchell Robinson to save them just spells disaster to me. I mean, I'm sorry, that's Mitchell Robinson has been.
Who knows though? Hopefully, like it can, like maybe it will change. Who knows?
I don't know, bro. Precious Achiuwa. I mean, I don't know too much about him. I mean, he's pretty solid. He's played center a lot of center minutes for the Knicks, but he's not nothing to move the needle. He's not a shot blocker. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell Robinson obviously is the guy that they're waiting on. And once he does get back, I do expect him to look a bit better if he does come back. But this is not it. You know, this is not it.
All right, for sure. Hey, bro. So I don't know. I like so everybody be seeing it, man. So I think I don't know. We want to start eating crow this early, but.
Hey, we gonna eat crow on this fucking pod a lot, bro. And I don't give a fuck about you fans. That's the joy of the NBA, bro. Shit changes every day, B.
It do, bro. But hey, man, Vic sophomore season right now, bro. It's looking he's having a very, very slow start. So, what y'all thoughts of that, bro? Why y'all think he's having this type of like I almost say a sophomore slump, but like. Looking kind of more of like a sophomore slump coming in, bro. Like just first couple games.
I think it's simply that. I think it's simply a sophomore slump. I think the team overall still isn't that great, the surrounding pieces. And I think a little bit is on him. I think he's not getting to the hoop enough. I think he need to play a little bit more down low and use that three-pointer as a additional strength of his, but not his first strength.
Yeah.
I think his first strength needs to be getting his big ass down in the fucking paint.
Agreed.
For the most part.
Yeah.
If he can dominate down low like that, get his post work, oh man, he's nice. But I think he takes a little bit too many deep ass threes for the size that he is. He has the skill. I'm not saying don't do it. Do it. Mm-hmm. Do it once a game. I don't care. But 90% of your time should be your big ass in that paint, bro. Because nobody's stopping you.
Yeah.
You need to be grabbing rebounds, nigga. I need to be seeing 20 and 20 games consistently from you. That's what I was expecting. Mm-hmm. The blocks are there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's simply a sophomore slump. I think defenses have figured him out a little bit more. And he just has to find, more ways to contribute and just assert his dominance. He still has a little bit of weight he should probably add on to his frame. And then, yeah, like I said, the roster's still not amazing. This is not the best roster he'll have. Trust me. So when we really see him shine, he'll have a better roster than this, and that plays a part in it because when you don't have the pieces, sometimes that kind of affects you because they can team defenses kind of focus all in on you. So it prevents you from being able to do what you want to do. So if he has more threats on that team, I mean, he is missing Devin Vassell. That's a 20 points per game player right there. So stuff like that, he might contribute from with having another threat on the floor. So I'm gonna just contribute to a sophomore slump for now overall.
I agree with you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I agree with you, bro. I think you brought up some really good points for real. I will add to it though. I think a lot of NBA teams and defenses are just guarding him a bit differently. We've seen that they're kind of putting like a forward on him that's pretty like solid. That's like a maybe 6'7", 6'8", and then they're having the big kind of help in the weak side position. And I think that's like he's kind of struggling with what Embiid kind of struggled with early on in his career, right? He would get in the post and then he would be kind of hesitant to know like when to kick it out or how to make a post move and attack. And teams were able to kind of load up on him and kind of smother him in a way and force him into turnovers. Wemby's been turning over the ball a lot. I don't know what the average is, but it's like 3.4 or something like that. I think it is. But yeah, I think definitely I agree with you. I think he definitely just needs to get down there in the post. And Devin Vassell, once he comes back, it'll put some more spacing and defenses won't be able to keen in on him too much because they'll have to worry about Devin Vassell. So I kind of agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's good for the fact, bro. Like it's just I don't like as you said that 3-point. Like I feel like he is like shooting a lot more threes than like I would like him to do. I'm like, bro, you're 7'4". Like the fact like you're a mobile 7'4" too at that. You should be able to make at least quick decisive moves to get to your spot to the rim, post more work, and just find a way to attack the rim and try to get the way you want to. And the fact, bro, like that Keldon Johnson's getting more points to him is kind of pissing me off.
Yeah. See, and I would definitely say this. Like 7 threes a game is kind of absurd, bro. Shooting 22%. Like I think he needs to drop that back down to 5. I think it was about 5 of them he was taking last year, and
4.
Yeah, 5-4. Yeah, and he was hitting about 33% of them. I think he needs to kind of stay at that. But I did see somewhere that the coaching staff, I guess, is trying to suggest him to take threes because they want to develop that part of his game. That's why they're kind of making him do it.
Time to do it.
Yeah. I guess they're trying to make him like a cat or something like that. But
But it's like no, bro. It's like, bro, like, cause it's like I feel like he wants to play like in that KD role a little bit too more. I'm like, bro, no, like you're like no, bro. You're actually 7'4".
But yeah, it probably does play a little bit to his frame though. He can't really get busy down low on like an Embiid.
He is very slim.
I mean, think about it, bro. Timmy wasn't that big when he first started up.
That's true. But I think we'll see more post game develop. I would hope that we see more post game develop from him later in his career. After his sophomore year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now the reason he probably shoots so many threes is because he's not able to bang down low as consistently for the whole course of a 48-minute game. I think that's probably why he settles. That's my thought.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking from his mind, I'm thinking he's probably either tired from it or I feel like he could get what he wants, but I think that has to do with conditioning and strength.
Yeah.
He probably can't bang down low for a full game. I think that's probably why he ends up settling for threes because it's probably easier for him.
Yeah, cause I hate the fact is I hate that people compare him to Chet. I'm like, bro, you can't really compare him to Chet because I feel like Chet is getting less. Chet is still Chet is arguably the second best player on the Thunder.
Chet's nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been hearing a lot of that too.
But bro, Chet don't be having no post work, bro. He really all his points is from him driving, cutting, and stuff doing the right things he need to be doing and stuff like that. Then he'll knock down a couple threes here and there. But I was just say
he's a better shooter than Wemby.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
better shooter. Not
Nah, he's
by much.
He's better. Like on the catch and shoot and shit like that. He's pretty good at it.
Yeah, but in the fact. Yeah, bro. I think this is Wemby having a little sophomore slump. I feel like he'll get it better. Hopefully, when Pop come back, he'll probably figure it out, trying to get him more looks down low and stuff like that. Trying to get him more just think about it, bro. He's 7'4" and he's versatile. I'm like you should be able to to figure out something for him.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, look, I know we run a little long on this pod, but I'm low key we've been doing it for a while. It's low key. I hope y'all are watching and enjoying it because we just having genuine convos though. It feel good.
It do. I like this. Yeah.
I don't even feel the need to rush it for real.
No.
But I do want to bring up this fact though. So we saw Drake on live TV. I don't know if y'all saw the clip.
I did.
Basically him saying, basically he would go up to the Raptors and snatch down that DeMar DeRozan jersey if they were to retire it. First of all, I understand why he feels like that. Me personally, as a Drake fan, I would understand it if I saw my friend out here dancing today, not like us, calling you a pedophile. I'm gonna defend Drake here, all right? I would understand his anger. But let's be real. Let's reel it back in, though. Does DeMar DeRozan deserve to have his jersey retired by the Raptors?
I'm going to say, surprisingly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the all-time franchise leader in scoring. I mean, I think that warrants it right there. You know what I'm saying? The Raptors were pretty much nothing, prior to him getting there. You know what I'm saying? I think their best player back in the day was like Andre Bargnani and Jose Calderon. You know what I'm saying? Then they get DeRozan or whatever.
So long.
Yeah, I swear, bro. But yeah, most definitely, bro. And Drake, bro. I mean, cool, bro. You from Toronto? That's your city and shit like that, bro. But you don't really matter that much, bro. You don't have a voice. You don't have a voice. No, bro. I gotta get this out. Bro. You do not have that much of a voice as to whose jersey get retired in there, bro.
He's an ambassador.
Yeah, I'm saying he's an ambassador to the Toronto Raptors.
But bro, come on, bro. Like he can't sit up there and be like,
I don't think he's serious. I don't think he's serious for real.
I think he is serious.
I think he's playing the salty little role because he saw DeMar DeRozan dancing today, not like us.
Yeah, but realistically, bro.
The things that DeMar was doing was fake. But I don't think Drake in his actual heart believes. Like statistically, if you really get down to it, what you're saying, I agree with you. I don't think he actually believes that he should not get it retired. I think he's doing the fake saltiness thing right now, though. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't think he fakes love.
If he's not, then he's wrong.
He just a little butthurt over how the beef ended.
That's really what it is.
And it's like, I mean, he's a light skinned nigga, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? They be in their feelings, so it's like,
all right, Anto,
don't do that because you be saying the same thing too.
But I could talk about my people.
You right,
nigga.
Right? I can shit on my people.
Wait,
but when Anto start doing that, it's a little racist.
You right. But I mean, I don't know. I like y'all said. I mean, okay. I definitely hear y'all, man. He's not, as serious. He's just kind of emotional right now.
Yeah,
he's just kind of emotional right now.
I say this, bro, to piggyback off your shit. DeMar DeRozan's first in games played, 675. First in minutes played, 22,986. First in points, 13,296.
Yeah.
First in field goals made, 4,716. Well, I don't know if that's field goals made or just field goals. First in free throws, 3,539. Yeah. Drafted 9th overall by the Raptors in 2009. Listen, bro, the Raptors don't got too much history.
Yeah.
Niggas getting his retired jersey, or this jersey retired. Let's be real, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Give him his flowers.
Yeah, bro. Drake is definitely butthurt a little bit though, but I can't be mad at Drake for being a little butthurt, bro. It makes sense. If my homie, if Daddy was on the fucking thing, they not like us. They not like. I'd be like, hey, bro, I snatched Daddy's jersey down the Raptors, bitch. I snatched that shit and burned it.
It's not in the fact, like, it's the fact he was in the video and the fact he was on the stage too.
Swear.
On the stage with Westbrook. Fuck. I'd be hurt.
And it's like, yeah.
I'd be hurt if I was Drake, but Drake's still wrong.
That's Drake wrong though, but I get it. I like his emotion is not warranted. I get it. It's unwarranted. I definitely get it.
It's funny, but it's cap.
Yeah, I definitely get it, bro. But yeah, bro, his jersey should be retired. You feel me? I'm wild as well, bro. You feel me? Them solid years. You feel me? All he had with Toronto, stuff like that. Even though he's the one reason why they call it LeBronto, but you gotta. Like
LeBron the real owner. He the real owner.
Retire LeBron.
Hey,
retire his jersey in the Raptors.
Oh my God.
You feel me? Because also I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's funny. Cause I was watching Gil's Arena.
Yeah.
Gil's Arenas and shit like that, like his podcast, and they asked like, do you think Kawhi Leonard should get his jersey retired there? And I was like,
Where?
On the Raptors.
Nah.
I was like,
No.
I might. That's a.
First of all,
it just depends.
First of all, no. This is what jersey retirements mean to me. I think jersey retirements play a couple things: beloved by the city, and the player beloved them. And it also has to do with like not just championships, but it has to do with like career stuff that you've accomplished there. Kawhi was there for one season, bro, and I know he brought him a championship. That doesn't deserve a jersey retirement. Not every player that brought a team a championship got a jersey retired, right?
But he's their only Finals MVP.
Hey, bro, it's always gonna be that one nigga.
No, he's right though. But it's tough.
I say no, but it's like
because they're making the decision based off he's the only one.
Yeah.
But in reality, if they had a history of it,
then no,
he's not shit to them.
I'm saying like it's a short history of that team, so it's like it's one of them like.
I think over time you would regret retiring his jersey.
Right
now it makes sense to retire Kawhi. I'm talking about Kawhi. it makes sense to retire Kawhi. But I would most rather put Kyle Lowry and DeMar over.
No.
Kyle,
They'll go first.
Yeah, I was just gonna
They
say
will
Kyle.
go first.
Kyle
It's not
Lowry
just
got to
about
go.
championships with retiring a jersey. Championships goes on Kawhi's resume.
Yeah.
In terms of being a Hall of Famer. But we talking about a specific franchise, bro. There's more to that, bro. He didn't even want to be there. So we about to honor this nigga on our court. He doesn't, bro. He didn't even like y'all niggas, bro. For real, for real. He ain't even liked him for real, bro.
Hey, no, of course not. But I'm just saying,
This is Kawhi. He get the business.
He get the business.
But,
But I'm like, yeah.
but he didn't really love it there, bro. That's why he left. 1 year won a championship, bro. Won a championship and left.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's done that?
Yeah.
I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of the one things. Like, man, that's something. That's like that's something to the front office. I don't want to, get into that. That's something they'll decide. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. I bet you bring this back up. Oh yeah, bro. Back to your argument you had like a couple pods ago about how like the Toronto Raptors would have got to the finals if LeBron wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Complete cap. Cause let's not forget these niggas lost to the old ass Brooklyn Nets.
Don't bring this up.
Brooklyn Nets, nigga, in 7 games. No, y'all would never. I'm sick of nope.
I'm surprised you remember that too.
I forgot about it, so they brought it up.
Yeah.
So they brought it. I forgot who I was watching, and they brought. I'm like, you absolutely right. Them niggas did lose to them old ass Brooklyn Nets ass team. So
You know about the one with Derrick Williams on their ball?
Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez. I'm like, no, nigga, y'all lost. Y'all like, yeah. So the fact remains the same. Y'all niggas lost when Braun was there still. So no, y'all don't get to the finals.
Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna rehash that because
Not rehash that, but I have to bring it back up, bro. I have to
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
it back up, bro. Because I forgot that damn series happened, bro. But you know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
On week. All right, man.
I have to be a hater real quick.
So I want to play a game with y'all, man. If we got enough time for real, we can kind of go through it pretty quick, honestly. But
Chillers. I ain't worried about nothing.
okay. I want to do
baby.
I want to do a would you rather. I want to do a would you rather, man. So I've chosen a player to be Jalen Williams from the Thunder.
Which one?
The one that starts. He's averaging 19, 7, 5, 2.3 steals.
Dede, be fucking serious, bro.
Yeah, like I'm like, bro,
What the fuck is wrong with you, Dede?
what do you mean? But anyway,
I'm just saying though. You said Jalen Williams, nigga. There's 2 of them.
Dede, be fucking serious, bro.
J-Dub, bro. Okay. All right. Anyway, just to give you guys some context and get the audience some context, Jalen Williams is averaging 19, 7, 5, 2.3 steals, 46% from the field, and shooting 41% from 3. So just to give you guys some context, I'm about to name off some players. You guys are going to tell me if you would rather take that player or Jalen Williams.
I know DeMar DeRozan's on this list.
You know what's funny? He's not.
Oh, fuck.
I thought about putting him on here, though. I did.
A good one.
All right, first player we have up is Austin Reeves.
Nah, he's not better.
I
Who's better? Is who we're saying?
Would you take Austin Reeves over Jalen Williams?
No.
I'm agree with you on that one. Jalen Williams. I'm taking Jalen Williams over Austin Reeves.
Nigga thinking about it.
I don't know. Maybe it's that damn playmaking that gets him or something, bro.
It does.
But
The playmaking is pretty solid.
I mean, Jalen Williams does average 5 assists. So I mean,
yeah, and he also doesn't even need to do it.
facts.
But I guess you could say
Austin Reeves Austin Reeves has to do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jay Williams because for the team, I think he's arguably their best player. So yeah.
Okay, all right. Next player we have is Klay Thompson.
Take it, Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams.
Right now.
Jalen Williams.
Right now?
Yeah.
Jalen Williams,
I was saying right now. Okay. All right. Cam Johnson.
Fuck.
Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams. You taking Cam?
Because Cam actually is balling this year.
No, he is hooping. He's
taking Jalen
averaging
Williams.
like 17 and a half or something like that.
I say, yeah, I'm taking Cam.
Okay. I think I'm taking Jalen Williams, too. I ain't going to catch you. I really like Jalen Williams. Brandon Ingram is the next player.
Brandon.
You taking Brandon?
Easily biased.
Fuck.
Easily biased. Right
I think I'm taking Jalen.
I'm taking Jalen.
I'm not going to cap to you. I think I'm taking Jalen, bro. I just think he's got more promise, bro.
Boy, promise.
Defensively.
Yeah. I was gonna say defensively,
We ain't seen him lead a team.
defensively, and
Defensively.
he's
We ain't seen him lead a team.
Yeah, but it's like
We ain't seen him lead a team.
he's giving off the same type of production that
How?
Ingram is and playing better defense.
Jalen Williams is like an early Kawhi to me.
He's not leading a team though.
Jalen
It doesn't matter. He's
the third best player on his team, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's a really good third option, though. And a lot of times he's like the second leading scorer in some of these games.
Once again, he doesn't have that much responsibility of a Brandon Ingram. So what?
Neither does Ingram. No.
But
Realistically,
he can't because he doesn't have to.
And realistically,
exactly.
Realistically, and
He could.
No,
you put him on the Pelicans.
Psych.
Instead of Ingram.
I doubt.
They're already better defensively,
I doubt.
and he can still give the same offensive production.
I doubt.
I'm gonna say this, bro. You can't really sit up there and say that Jalen Williams has to lead a team because it's not like Ingram is not surrounded by guys that are almost like talented as him.
Who?
Like Zion, McCollum, Dejounte Murray, bro. Like all those dudes can average. All those dudes can average at least 20 points.
CJ and Dejounte Murray, we can talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But the only person I can say that's comparable to Brandon Ingram on his own team is Zion Williamson. That is literally it. Everybody else, we can have a discussion about it.
You niggas wish you had Jalen Williams.
All right.
Over Zion, yes.
Okay,
over
so you're
Ingram.
So you're choosing Ingram over Jalen Williams.
Ingram's a better mid-range shooter, sure. But overall, rest of the game, no. Jalen Williams is better.
Passer, playmaking.
Stop.
Playmaking, score, Brandon.
I didn't hear defense, and defense wins games. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
No, I'm with you.
Who got play defense? Who got play defense? I got Herb Jones and Trey Murphy out there. Dejounte Murray, nigga.
But what's better? I never heard a nigga say he don't want more defense.
Did
you? Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking
You're just a
Brandon.
Brandon Ingram fan.
Yeah, he is. He's just biased.
No, I am. I know. Before I said this, I know.
You a little biased.
I said biased. Okay. I said biased off rip.
Okay. I'm not mad at it. It's not egregious.
All right. Next player, Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr.
Really?
Yes.
I respectfully disagree. Bro,
Jalen Williams cannot go 5-0.
Yeah.
Okay, Jalen Williams cannot go 5-0, bro.
But I think if they were to match up, bro, Jalen Williams would outplay him in that matchup, though. Like easily, I think it would be simple for him to clamp up Michael Porter Jr. He doesn't really have a dribble drive game.
Bro, he's taller than him.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That does not matter, bro. He plays power forward, so like he's used to guarding guys that are like 6'8".
Guys, I'm going Jalen Williams.
Okay,
I'm going Jalen Williams.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
All right.
Defense takes over the top for like 90% of these players. You gotta make it a little harder for me.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah, no homo.
All right.
That's crazy.
All
Fuck
right.
you, Dede.
I had to count that out, bro. That was
Fuck you, bro. I'm tired of you, bro.
That was aggressive.
Go home.
All right. Next player is Jalen Johnson.
Oh.
This one, I'm kind of on the fence about because I looked at his averages. He's averaging like 19 points and 10 rebounds, and I think he's averaging like 4 assists along with it too.
He can actually play defense on like Ingram.
Yeah. So
let these niggas put these niggas on like teams where they get to play us by themselves. Then we can talk about it.
But this one's kind of hard for me. I need to watch a little bit more of Jalen Johnson. Honestly, that's what I think. That's what I think.
Ooh.
But I think I might still give it to J-Dub on this one, bro.
Hey, bro, bro, you can stop paying Jay Will.
I might be wrong about it.
Because he like said you pitched him like 7 times, dog, bro. One of these niggas got to be better than him.
I might be wrong about it. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Johnson.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Johnson on this one.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Johnson. I think he can defend more positions too. I think his rebounding just puts it over the top for me. I think, and then like his assists aren't that bad, bro. He had 9 assist games, 8 assist games. Like Jalen Johnson's like a triple-double threat. Like
you know what? I think I might switch my opinion on this one, bro. I might go Jalen Johnson with y'all on this one. All right.
Recency bias is easy for me to pick Jalen Williams though, for sure. Or Jalen What? Too many Jalens. Move on.
You get confused.
All right. Next guy up is Keegan Murray.
Why'd you do this to me?
I want to hear this.
I want to pick guys that were kind of around his same like level of production. Honestly, like I thought about throwing DeRozan in this. Honestly,
it's tough because I feel like Jalen
production. He's not the same in that stratosphere in production as DeMar DeRozan.
He's you talking about Jalen Williams? Yeah. I mean yeah. That's why I kind of took it off.
Super efficient, but Jalen Williams is just a way better defender and.
I think he fits better on more teams also. Like Jalen Williams.
Because he's a defender.
He's a defender. That's it.
If you can play defense, you fit on anywhere. But DeMar is just way more efficient.
It's you say Keegan Murray.
Yeah, Keegan Murray.
They can both. Jalen a better defender.
This is tough.
Jalen a better defender, but Keegan for sure is a better scorer.
I say shooter.
Shooter. But like no, I scored too. I seen him put the ball on the ground a couple times.
No, Keegan Murray can get a bucket for real.
See, the problem is, I look at Keegan Murray as like a Klay Thompson in his future.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he will be, but I look at Jalen Williams as more like DeMar DeRozan. Like I could see he's more of like a go-to scorer, whereas Keegan's more like a very good secondary complementary piece, like a catch and shoot type of guy, can play defense. Klay Thompson, like you feel me?
Yeah.
He's not like a guy that you're gonna like run through to be like the guy.
So where are you going this based off of potential? Or you going this off of like what they're doing?
It's what I've seen from them. I think Keegan Murray is a really high level like at what he does, but I think Jalen Williams can adapt to being more all around overall type of player. So I think I'll go Jalen Williams. But I think Keegan Murray has skills that are way better than his. But overall, if I'm trying to like build a team from scratch, I'll go Jalen Williams.
Yeah, overall play, I'm gonna go Jalen Williams. Yeah.
Okay, I agree with y'all. All right, and last player on this list, Mikal Bridges. Mikal, you think it's just like that?
Yes.
I'm going Jalen Williams.
I'm going Mikal for the simple fact of
I love Mikal, and y'all both know that for real.
I'm going with Mikal Bridges for the simple fact of I actually seen him put in a position to be the guy.
Oh, really? And where did that go?
When had Jalen Williams got put in a position to be the guy?
But why are you acting like it's a world like it would be hard for him to even do what Mikal Bridges did, which was
until
nothing.
he do it, I'll shut up.
But Mikal Bridges accomplished nothing. And you're acting like Jalen Williams
But he
can't.
has. But at least he has gotten into.
But you acting, bro. The only way Jalen Williams wouldn't accomplish that is if you literally cut his fucking leg off. It's not hard,
bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Bro, it was a stretch, bro. When Mikal Bridges got to the Brooklyn Nets, he was averaging about 20-something points a game when he got to the Nets.
And Jalen Williams is doing that as a second option.
But the fact he was still like, what the fact nobody was there? It was literally just him there.
Don't you think it's harder to do that when you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in front of you taking most of your shots?
No.
You still could do it as a secondary option.
No.
How?
Because as you see,
Mikal Bridges accomplishes a total of zero.
Because like, think about it. OKC, bro. You see, OKC they are a pass team, a complimentary team that everybody gets their touches. You ain't like everybody touches, obviously. But at least with Mikal, like the guys y'all named, like Anthony has named priorly, has been a situation where they are solely relied on as the guy.
This is like this. You are very consistent with that type of take. Like you've always said that the guy that's been in charge of leading a team where he's the sole guy is always more valuable than the guy that's kind of plugged in. But I think that's like a not really a good comparison though all the time. Like with certain guys, you know what I mean? Like with certain guys for real. But it's like I definitely feel you. But like Mikal hasn't looked all that impressive this year. He's been all right.
Are we talking about overall game, like the past year? You talking about like
you can base it off what you really want. But I'm saying if you were to take a guy right now and put him on your team to win, who would you take? That's really what it comes down to the bottom line of.
I'll take both in a fucking heartbeat.
They're actually very similar.
Yeah. I definitely would say.
But I'll say I think if you put Jalen Williams on a random booty-ass team, he has potential to be an all-star, whereas if you do that with Mikal, I don't think he gets to that point.
Okay, so you're saying if you would have put Jalen Williams on that Brooklyn squad, he would have been much better.
He's like 25 points per game. I think he's like doing damn near everything on the squad. I think he's like your one shining star on the squad. I think he's like elevating his game up to where like if you're running things through him,
yeah,
like we're taking Shai away. Like Jalen Williams is averaging what Mikal did as a first option, and we're giving Jalen Williams to be the number one option.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's more usage.
I don't know, bro.
I see why you thought DeRozan would have been like on this. I was gonna put him on this list. Not even gonna lie to you for real. But I kind of just viewed him as like kind of like almost a step above, and I just kind of wanted to just kind of make it more a little bit more.
Yeah, it's tough because like with Demar's gonna get you 25 to 28.
Yeah,
Jalen Williams might get you 20, but his defense,
because I was gonna
way better than Demar. So it's like it almost does it even out. because DeMar gets you 10 more points.
Yeah.
But Jalen Williams is saving you 10 points. So it's like.
Because I was gonna
Damn.
throw, I was gonna throw Scotty Barnes on here, but he just kind of got back in, so I'm like, you know what, I'm a
Scotty though.
yeah,
Scotty.
yeah, Scotty.
I said, but plus, bro, like Mikal Bridges was a defensive player of the year, like runner up. So it's like,
Who?
Mikal Bridges was.
Yeah, man. I know. I don't know, man.
One last one though, RJ Barrett or Jalen Williams.
I'm taking Jalen.
You taking Jalen?
Over who?
RJ Barrett.
I'm taking Jalen.
Oh fuck. RJ's been looking so good this year.
Wait,
though,
all
man.
right. So you said you would take Scotty Barnes over Jalen, but you wouldn't take RJ over there.
Scotty Barnes, like he been balling, bro, since he came back from last year.
Yeah, no, I definitely see what
That's
you
all
mean.
there's
Though. But
no
RJ has been silently like
RJ has been cooking.
yeah hooping this year. Like he's been silently hooping this year.
I'm low key gonna take RJ this year.
RJ, I respect that. Honestly, I think I'd probably take RJ too. Honestly,
That's not
because
bad.
he's averaging like what 25. I think last time I
He's
looked.
eating like damn near triple double.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett. Yeah, I feel like I'm surprised you even know that, Anto, because I feel like only a nigga in fantasy basketball would know some shit like that.
What the RJ Barrett's eating?
Yeah,
No.
26, 5, and 7.
Yeah.
7 assists.
Yeah. Like bro,
Oh, man,
bro
he's
has
doing
been.
it for me.
Oh, that's
Like,
tough.
Yeah, bro's been really doing this thing.
That's
Yeah.
7 assists.
Yeah. Like
Like you're
tough.
actually having what we thought Ben Simmons would be.
yeah, bro.
He
I
didn't even
swear.
go back home. That's like
Man.
Yo.
And he still got a big body to body somebody up defensively too. So I'm not mad at it. Scotty has been out and quickly, so we'll see what happens. But
But I like that. I like this. I like
Raptors
this
got some
stuff.
talent, bro.
high key.
Raptors got some talent.
Yeah. This is a really good exercise though. I really like this, man.
Yeah,
I
that
really
was
like
fun. I
this.
think you should do some shit like that again because it created a lot of like.
Yeah, because I can see
feel like
like
we
I
didn't
can see
hate
the
on
difference.
nobody.
I can see the difference in like favoritism in players that you guys kind of like look at, like
Yeah.
like the Jalen Johnson thing. You were like, okay, I really like Jalen Johnson for real. And when I was looking at, it, I'm like, damn, this dude's like almost neck and neck with Jalen Williams. You know,
Yeah.
They're basically like very like I don't even-
identical.
realistically, I would just like flip a coin for them niggas. Jalen Johnson, Jalen Williams. I mean, they're both Jalen. I'm flipping a coin.
Yeah.
Can't be mad
I'm
at
not
that.
mad at either one on my
Can't be
team.
mad at
Facts though.
But I mean, I like rebounds, so I'm going for the dude that crashed the glass, most likely because that's a part of that's an underrated part of like winning games, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Crashing the glass, so
It
I
is.
gotta go for that.
That's protecting the like possessions and shit.
And if both of their assists are kind of like similar, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going for the guy that crashes the glass. I just got to. I just think that's just important to just secure the rebound after a miss or something.
Okay.
But, no, it's a good exercise, bro.
Yeah, I feel it.
Even if you said something like Zach, I'm still going with Jalen Williams. Like,
See,
I'm not gonna be biased.
I was thinking of adding him on here, but I'm like, and he's kind of a little bit of different than a lot of these guys.
I
So
still
was
with
like,
Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams.
I think he would have impacted. Although Zach's doing his damn thing, like we haven't won since he's been out. But I think his defense just impacts the team wholeheartedly because I mean that Bulls defense is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
But y'all got anything else to add, man? Went on a little long, but it was fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Definitely.
games always spice it up, bro. That's just some good shit. Keep bringing those. for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, most definitely. You know, I'm always thinking of little stuff like that. You
Yeah,
know.
definitely bring controversy to the takes.
Yeah, facts. Well, anyways, man, that's all we got for y'all today, man. If y'all made it this far, we appreciate y'all. Y'all some real motherfuckers, man. For real. Y'all real as hell. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to step today with all of our new videos that we dropping every weekend, man. Coming at you with a new video every weekend. You already know what the deal is. Follow us on all of our social media accounts: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I guess you call it X, whatever you prefer. At Hoops Legion Pod. We appreciate y'all listening and vibing with us.
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, hope y'all enjoyed this 2-hour pod.
Yup.
Damn near. As y'all already know, I'm Vaughn.
I'm Atho, aka the Indus biggest hater.
And I'm on tonight and my hips don't lie and I'm trying to see this.
This man.
Oh my God, I don't even know the lyrics for real. I would have sung
This
along.
dude.
Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, Shakira. And this Hoops Legion.
We out, man. Peace.
Peace.